Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to start on time session.
I mean, if anything,
We
I could
aren't
just
trained
leave.
for this.
I was gonna
We
say,
aren't trained for
I was
this.
gonna say, I could just leave the call right now. I could make
Yeah, I
slightly
can do the same
late.
thing.
I will murder both of you. Okay. We are on our second weekend, going to our third week. And on the third weekend, you guys will get the rewards from our Halloween special. Which again, thank
Wow.
you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the session and had a good time with it, gained
We
the
got a
rewards
Halloween
and such.
I'm a
I'm sorry?
hero.
I softened him up for Myron.
What happened to Myron?
No, I softened up the Doomslayer for you.
Doomsayer.
Say
Right, Doomsayer.
And
I
yeah,
kept thinking
you guys, some of
Doomslayer,
you guys came
too.
out with like rare relics. We had Myron with Skull that he renamed. We had Edmund who got out with, I think he took the mask.
I took the mask.
Okay,
This is the mask I wear.
yeah, and
It's too comfortable.
God.
I can't take it off.
and then we had Cyric. What did you take? Because I know you had you were the last to have relic. Lance didn't get any relic.
What do you mean I didn't get anything? I got the pygmy.
Oh yeah, you got the pygmy right. The-
You just stole a pygmy.
It is a rare relic pygmy.
Yeah,
I know
Well,
I
it's
give that
just-
skull to Myron.
Did you tell it you'd feed it SpaghettiOs?
no, I
I
told
think-
it I was gonna feed it peaches and it turned back to a statue.
Yes. You gave me O Skull of Calderon, and that's its full name. It's like a pimp named Slickback. O Skull of Calderon.
And what was that, Lou?
Is it called a skull of Calderon?
O
This-
Skull.
Old
O
Skull.
Skull of Calderon.
I'm
Marvin,
pretty
I don't
sure
know.
I took a music box.
Oh, you took the music box?
I think so. I don't see
There was
why
also
I
the
would take
spear.
dynamite. Oh,
Well, no,
Oh.
because the relic you picked up was the spear. You gave away the skull, swapped it with Myron. Myron gave you oh shit,
right,
Myron, what
right.
did you-
Yeah, yeah, I remember. It's the spear. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, and then you picked up a regular item, which you chose it to be the music box over dynamite. I thought you took the dynamite.
Dynamite.
Right. Well, I think yeah, because
Oh.
we made some story jokes about it. Yeah.
I can't believe you made me remind me of that movie line. How dare you?
Good movie.
You son of a bitch!
I love Pokemon.
It is a great movie with excellent writing. And, like it is a good comedy, like animated comedy film. And then it's like the animation just comes straight from hell.
So-
The animation in that movie's a fever dream.
Memory serves me. The mask I gave you lets you increase some of your stats, but decrease a set of others.
Yep. Intelligence. Intelligence by 1 die. Charisma by 1 die. If it is, if it goes over the max, then it just adds, I think, a +2 to the roll. And then
So if you had a
for-
D12, you just go to a +2. Yes.
for intelligence, it's a minus strength. For charisma, I believe it's minus dex. And then the same, and I can apply both of them. I can swap them out at any time in roleplay. But as a action, I can swap them out mid combat.
And you also have to roll to take the mask off.
I did not know I had to roll to take the
Oh,
mask
okay.
off.
Well, that's we'll put that as a cost too. You'll need to make an intelligence check to take it off.
Oh god. Well, here, Myron, you want a cursed object?
That's
No.
what those were.
And then I gave all of Myron my rare script.
I did the same thing.
And then each player got 3 rare scraps each, so that'd be 6 rare scraps to Myron. I think you already calculated 12, man, right?
Yes, sir.
6,
Oh,
9,
skull,
no, you got
cold-
9 too.
cold
So you
roll.
get 9 in total, because you have 3 6 from Lance and Edmund. Cyrix, you're keeping your relic scraps to yourself, right?
Yeah.
And that makes 3 for you, Myron, making 9.
Thought I
Unless
had
I'm miscounting.
no,
Oh
these
yeah,
2, 6, 9.
rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah, rewards in the sessions. Yep. Because you
Oh,
did
yes,
roll a
I
lot
have
of
a
fucking
dozen
rare relic
relics.
tickets.
Yup.
Yeah, I
And then
remember that.
he's also got that legendary
Platinum ticket.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got a weird pattern of pygmies on it. Just as giving a thumbs up.
Hey. And that's all stuff that you guys again will get March 3rd weekend. For our second weekend here in Spiral City, I just needed to highlight a few of our roleplay sessions before we continue forward. In particular, that's Myron and Edmund traveling in Gridiron, and then Lance in East Bay. The quicker of the two is Lance in East Bay. Lance,
Yeah.
you didn't leave immediately out of Travail. You left like Sunday evening to Monday morning, so that way you're traveling on the weekend to get to East Bay on the third week. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Myron and Edmund. The two of you took a cab, right?
Yep,
To get to Gridiron?
unfortunately. Yep.
Drive.
Okay.
Because Myron can't drive.
Well,
Listen, I
There's
don't know
just a
how
little
your
bit of-
horseless carriages work.
there's just a little bit of the role play between you traveling, going through the checkpoints in Gridiron to the Cataclysm we need to cover. Edmund,
should
you have an
probably-
ID. Myron, how do you
You
present
have an
yourself
ID.
with being checked at the checkpoint in Gridiron?
Can I hand him Victor's ID?
Yeah, I mean, if Myron were to keep such a thing on him.
Hmm.
I know you have
What?
a fake ID on you.
Yeah, I do have the Rexford G. Lewis ID, but I figured that was for Myron's old looks.
Yeah, I'll be fine giving you, letting you have Victor's ID. Just add that as a key item on Myron's sheet, since
All right.
you need to mention it for those kind of
Love-
things going forward.
Love the fucking ideas. Like, he just takes out the ID. It's fucking, Victor. The guy looks up. It's clearly not the same guy.
No, I mean, they both have silver hair, so it's like, I'm willing to let it slide kind of energy. The
No,
reason
he
I
lets
definitely
us-
wanted to bring you guys to the checkpoint, though, the roleplay, not only to check IDs, is to also note that Gridiron doesn't have any of those justices on their end when checking people in. Though, they do got a lot of people with visible guns. I admit,
no.
it's kind of awkward for you to see Gridiron with such heavy artillery like this. You've seen enforcers, you've seen gangsters with, like, knives and short guns and maybe a rifle there or two, but like whatever this new force is here in Gridiron, as you assume it might be their police, they're clearly not fucking around, or at least with their hardware, you know. Being driven into Gridiron, the both of you, Edmund is the one who would really notice, because for Myron, it's just
Finally.
it's loud, Myron. The fucking construction gets louder every block you take, Myron.
The helm of the Black Dog Knight armor would snap over his head.
Oh, you remember see the 2000 movie, Lost in Space? Or
A long time ago, yeah.
yeah, it had the CGI moment with the guy from Friends. It just the helmet comes backwards.
Yeah, like
okay.
Isaac's helmet in Dead Space.
Yeah, something like that. Edmund, for you though, there's a lack of people outside, like a dramatically less amount of people, and the construction sounds actually sound quieter to you this year. Gridiron. This year,
Let's see.
you only get the one. I flee.
God damn it! Now he's got my soul in a sack.
Like a fae. The taxi driver gets a little confused as he pulls you towards the Cataclysm, like, this is where you want me to drop you off.
Yes.
Okay, well,
I'm just as confused as you, friend.
here we are, though. Giant hole in the fucking ground.
Don't worry, I'm a native. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, the fair, right?
Yes.
How much was it?
750. Plus
Son of
or 750, including the fucking need to get in for darn.
Checkpoint fee.
Nope.
Well, the taxi cab collects his 750 fare and goes, well, you can say it as much as you can. Let's fire guide you. And he pulls away.
Yes, happy flippity floppity flip to you too, friend.
Still loud here. It's like there's not as much construction by the Cataclysm District for the two of you. And again, Edmund, you really notice that there's not a lot of people on the streets. There's not even a lot of cars driving.
Myron, this is. I know I wanted to take you to the hole. But this is very concerning.
Why?
Should be more people here.
Does the hole in the ground pull that many tourists?
No,
This
I
is
mean,
truly a cursed realm.
I mean in
Tell me
general.
about it.
You want to look
That's
down
it.
in the hole, Myron?
No, why? What's special about the hole?
There might be bones down there.
Listen, and there are plenty of living bones too.
I mean, there could be both.
I have
though.
I have the O Skull of Calderon. I have bones now. You can't hold that over me.
Well, out of character, you'd know, not in character. It's like that was like a
Yeah.
fever dream that gets awoke. The dream
Yeah.
happens in the third weekend. It didn't happen yet.
I feel like one day I will get
Listen,
my own
bones
skull.
are just going to fall into my lap
There we go.
with an inordinate amount of rare relic scraps. Don't worry about it.
I'll spot the details. Anyway, you guys are so close to this Cataclysm District, just quite 100 feet walk towards it. Well, just towards the giant hole. Even from where you're standing, you can kind of see it. Though, it's sort of like an optic illusion from this
Is
spot.
Lance at the hole?
He came
I'm
from
just
the
a fi-
hole.
I'm just a figure of your imagination, Myron. You gotta let me go.
Never.
Lance Joseph's
You guys want to investigate the hole?
Why, yes, I will in fact look in the hole.
All right. We're gonna have a scene change. Scene change. As you guys approach the hole, you find that there's a large group of people camped around the outer, like not that close to the hole. Like there are buildings that are still propped up, facing forward the street, and these people are bumming it behind the building, making these sort of bum alleys. You'll see understand a little bit more when I bring you guys in.
What?
You have people who live around a giant hole.
Yes, Edmund. You should be very
This ain't
surprised because there's
normal.
not as many people as there usually been. There's a lot more people.
Do they worship the hole? Imagine living in a place called the Cataclysm District. Hey, rent's cheap.
All
like,
right.
super fucking
Let me
cheap.
Hey,
give you
Makara.
Let me give you a rundown.
So many people live around a
on-
giant hole. Is the rent that good? Well, we'll get into it.
Let me give you a rundown, Myron, of what happens here. How do I put this in a language you would understand?
Not talking.
Do you have bandits where you're from?
Yes, we have raiders, marauders, bandits, all sorts of ne'er-do-wells and scofflaws.
Okay. Imagine 3 very powerful bandit tribes fighting and vying for power in a city.
Huh?
And I had very close ties with one of those bandits. Yeah, bandit tribes.
Who are you talking about?
I'm explaining the syndicates in a way that Myron could understand.
Oh,
Okay, so you were a bandit. Not shocking.
It's more like there's a lot more.
There's layers to it. Says.
So I'm trying to remember the old like storytell.
do you want me?
Stories.
Do you want me to step in?
No.
Okay.
Edmund is struggling to.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure. I'm sorry.
The only insurance we need is the certainty of the whole.
Imagine,
You guys can
Yeah.
see that there are definitely, like I said, people huddled around in their own hobo shacks around. There's some like food being sold or cooked. There are people living here, and everyone is away from the hole. No one is closer. No one's close to that hole. You see, it might look like those people at the very bottom are close. No, they're nowhere close. No one's anywhere close to that hole.
The only certainty I have is the hole and its love for me.
okay, here's. You know how you had towns and cities and all that stuff?
Are you guys standing still there?
Yes, I'm aware of basic civilization. I assume they'd be slowly walking forward.
If you guys want to, it's your choices.
I'll slowly walk forward.
Okay.
Imagine a structured hierarchy where they actually know how to function properly and with they're professional in their.
Tiles a little further. I'll move you guys along.
They're professional. They're like. They're like criminals in the Undercity, but a massive network of them.
Yes,
What'd you
okay,
say?
a criminal guild, yes.
Yeah, exactly. 3 criminal guilds.
Okay, but how does this explain the giant hole?
This is. Ed, Line tell Edmund about the tower fall?
I'm sorry?
Is the tower falling common knowledge, as in like a story?
Oh,
Or-
you're talking about when Lance explaining an idea that he thought that could explain why those people, undertown.
No, it's not.
Well,
It's not a common conversation or knowledge. That is something Lance had stumbled upon going down there himself.
Oh, it's not like a rumor, like
No.
like part of the Spire fell.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing
We don't know.
nothing widespread or media. I mean,
I don't know
there's.
why the hole's here.
If you're asking for like a reason, like Gridiron
Yeah.
people assume that it was something that the Spire people had created for some reason or another. They don't know why. All the people in Gridiron know that the hole is for is throwing their shit in it. Like quite literally, they throw dead bodies or trash in there.
You people have a giant hole in the ground, you don't know what got here, and your first thought is, let's throw our trash in it!
Well, that
Yes.
means the other part of it. Sorry, to just go a little bit more in here is that the Gridiron. It's a fable in Gridiron that getting close to the hole is like a significance of bravery. Though if you get too close, the hole is said to swallow you up. And there's also like the chupacabra kind of stories about monsters coming out of the hole. Though those are more fables than anyone ever believing it. Pick up the pygmy by its scruff. Get it.
It sounds like your hole's cursed.
it likely is.
Probably.
You approaching
What did
closer?
you want to?
Yep.
You want me to get closer to the cursed hole, do you?
Yes.
Myron wanting to drop the F-bomb really badly, but breaks couch.
As you guys are approaching about like I say 100 feet distance, you hear a voice go, "Hey! Don't approach any further! Don't go!" And from the crowd, you
wrong?
can see a young man approach. He has like makeup on his face or something. And he's definitely as disheveled as the rest of the people around him, and he holds his hand out. Why are you approaching the hole, man?
Test my bravery.
Uh, yes, if you want to be foolish about it. He approaches the
What
two of
happened?
you. Hey, no, wait. Uh, he looks a little bit out of his water. Wait. He yells a bit. Hey, elder man!
What?
And an older man comes from the crowd. Yes, I'm coming. And he has like this large walking cane, an obvious like Quasimodo hump going on. I'm gonna note him with a closed eye icon.
He's Caphias Kane.
Yeah, right?
Not Caphias Kane. Shepherd. Kane.
Yeah,
Decker
I know
Kane.
who you're talking about, Decker Kane.
Deckard Kane.
Yep, Decker
He's
Kane.
Decker Kane! No, but the old man
Stay a
walks
while.
up to you guys and goes, "Oh, hello. What seems to be the problem, Sylvis? These guys are trying to get close to the hole. Oh, well, gentlemen, could I tell you not to? There have been very bad reports of things we can't really explain at the edges of the hole recently. At night, you could hear, well, I mean, when the light cycle was dim, you could hear it better.
What do you mean light
Monsters, I think.
cycle?
Light, well, when the light fades and it turns dark.
That's called night.
The hell's a night?
What the
I
hell's the
don't know.
night, Myron?
Myron has a mix of like astonishment and disgust on his face.
Take back the night. Couple of pygmies are like disco dancing in the
Myron
background.
be like, say what you mean.
I just continue. I
This
should
is
have
why they
taken the
don't, you know,
right.
this
I
will-
should have taken the right.
Does this have to do with your lunar magic, Myron?
Also, this is just to catch you guys up on our weekend too, because everyone else's weekend twos are settled. I think because Cyric is deciding to go off to on his week to go find Clips or start that adventure. So for here, Sylvis goes, "Hey, you guys wouldn't happen to be Anima users, would you?" Oh, his name's not Sylvis. Sorry, that's another character I wrote. My name's Ziggy.
Stardust.
Is it one more leap home?
I just can hear the silence.
Oh, are you guys Anima users?
Depends. Who's asking?
Well, listen,
Ziggy.
I'm an Anima user myself, okay? I'm kind of we're kind of an encampment of people are trying to hide away from the justices, and I need to know if you're not justices. Sorry, we're trying to hide away from the Gridiron anti-Anima squads.
Your idea of a place to hide is by the giant hole.
I don't see any other cops coming by, and I can fight them off in a close quarter combat here, throwing them over. He points at the hole. The hole.
Hold on.
I
I'm
like to
sorry.
think everyone, whenever we say the word hole, enchants the whole like the greater good.
No, but we get a
So-
dramatic look of the overview of the hole. The hole.
The
The
whole.
whole.
One point, Myron's
So-
just like, stop it.
Before I ask my next question,
Are you retired?
Edmund's trying to find a way to ask this question because it's a very
Sensitive.
particular question. Dungeon, what are the three houses of Gridiron? The bear, the tiger, and
No, there was a syndicate like that. They tried to do a triad before, but it doesn't work like that any longer. It's just one crime house ruling Gridiron.
No, but what was the third?
Said tiger, bear,
Tiger, bear,
dragon.
Fox?
dragon.
No, I
Okay.
think it was dragon.
Because Edmund doesn't know this knowledge.
What, the dragon?
No, Edmund doesn't know there's just one now.
Well, no. Edmund would have, because that's kind of what your dad did too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, your dad was instrumental in helping the bear triad to break the triad support, and that also led to them getting betrayed by the current establishment, which your father was pinned for. if your father was guilty or not, no one really cares to find the details. They blame your dad one way or the other.
All right, who's running things around here? Which house?
Uh, you mean the Dragon House? I think I wrote his.
Wait, the-
Hold on. Let me make sure I wrote because I have it written down. Who's the one juggling the shit here? Because I swear it was
I thought it was
Dragon.
Baron.
No, Tiger Syndicate.
Tiger City. So,
Oh no, because I okay. The Tiger Syndicate. Yeah, because you used to know the Bear Syndicate. That's what your father was part of with the Triad.
Yeah.
Bear and the Tiger worked together, took out the dragon. Then the bear got backstabbed by the Tiger Syndicate. So now is the Tiger Syndicate.
okay, all right. So, where did the Tigers get all this money? They didn't have this kind of money to heavily arm the police, and Edmund says it in quotations, police force. So,
Ziggy
what?
looks around a little like, hey, I can trust you with this, right?
Yeah, I'm from Gridiron.
You guys are anima users? You didn't really answer.
We're friends to anima users.
Yes, we're friends to anima users.
Well, it helped me to know if you are one or not, instead of just deflecting the question. Good to know your friends.
With
The old
all
man
this
looks up.
stuff, with all the stuff going on with anima users, do you really think it's wise to admit to being one out here in the open?
Now he's
Here,
got a point.
at
Most
this,
people
Thinking.
listening.
here in this spot, yes. Just here, though. Nowhere else. Here, it's important for me to know if you're unstable or not. Are you unstable?
What the hell is an unstable?
The hell have you been? An
Uh,
unstable, an anima user who can't use their power or out of control with it. This encampment's full of people like that.
wait.
This encampment doesn't
Elance!
have anima
Take a
users that
bunch of
can.
human bombs down to the dwarves. Be sure
Go
to
on.
shake them up on the way down.
I will.
So,
Thank you.
there are anima users who can't, uh, help me understand this.
Yeah,
They
I can
can't
try.
control their powers, or they haven't used their powers enough to know what it does.
Oh, I guess that's sort of the categories you can come across here. Like, hey, give me a second. Hey, Joshua! Josh, over here! And another unblanked face person would approach, a male. Look, I didn't have all this on the side for it, but Joshua then demonstrates he attempts to try to tap into the Animus force. It backfires, and it makes a series of small explosions across his hands and knocks him off his ass.
And
Every
can I react?
um, it's a cutscene, so not the first time.
Yeah.
A
No,
series of small Go ahead.
I was going to mitigate the explosions. But,
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
It caught you off guard in
Yeah.
in a fraction of speed, a fraction of time before you could react. Is what I'm getting at. You're not anticipating sudden explosions. So he just not enough to hurt him. Just like he's trying to hold his hands out to kind of make a comic like a ki blast or something. Not like Goku holding it on his side, but like in front of him, trying to manifest the energy ball or something.
Oh, like
And
Dan Hubinki every time he tries to make a Hadouken.
sure, let's go with that. And Myron and Edmund, it'd be faint, but you can also feel across the crowd of people periodically someone is like generating some sort of animus energy. Siggy goes on to explain, thanks, Joshua. Kind of like Joshua, some people don't have control over their powers for one reason or another. And some people, like poor Brittany over there, she can't even access the audience. She doesn't understand why she's being picked up by not justices, the anti-anima squads.
Just has
She
two
doesn't have
faces and
control
both of
over
them are
hiding
ugly.
her animus. It's just active all the time.
what is an anima power?
She sighs a bit and shows she can invert colors.
What
Oh.
the fuck? Hold on. I'm sorry. I
Wow,
don't
you
want
should
that
have
to
asked about
come.
Mulligan.
I don't want
She
that to
looks-
come off rude. It's just how?
And the problem is, it can only be a certain color I can change too. Brittany looks down sadly.
Man, put that
Tried
right there with
everything.
Survivor.
Hmm?
Put that right there with Survivor.
Is there a stop sign anywhere, Dungeon?
I mean, it's like it would be like a trash rap heap somewhere. There'd be like some sort of sign, but graffiti to say like, vacant,
Down.
no vacancy.
The Mane Numan have eaten them, taking all the stop signs.
No, no, no,
There's like a group of there'll be like a group of pygmies surrounding a stop sign that's on file.
Alright.
Now
If you
can
guys
think
want to
about
go down the
Numemon
hole,
and pygmies having knife fights, like
I
gang
really
wars.
advise against it. Like I said, we've had a lot of reports from just some people, some of the people living around here that they ended up falling into the hole, or worse, being taken away during the night fade, light fade. Excuse me.
Joe wasn't dead.
Sorry?
Your group
It's Myron just like flabbergasted by the phrasing.
Yeah.
So you're a group of unstable animals, which I'm pretty sure most of you just haven't learned to control yet.
Been trying to help them learn too. Animus works differently for everyone, and it almost seems like some people aren't even supposed to have these powers. They just do. They're not compatible whatsoever. I'm trying my best to help what I can, or at least keep these people away from being taken away by anti-anima squads. You don't want to get taken to Gridiron Prison if you're an anima user. They're gonna send you straight to the Spire for collection.
Election.
The
The
pygmy
Golden
shuttle.
Harvest is supposed to be stopped, but why do you think they're letting it happen now? It's because the Spire has been given a lot of anima users across the districts. Gridirons, though, has been some of the biggest donations.
Edmund looks over at Myron.
That's why there's no one on the streets. No one wants to be called an anima user.
They're harvesting magic, I mean anima users. This is why the Adani shouldn't govern themselves.
No, Myron, you're right. They are forcefully stripping away anima powers to power the machines. Those justices
Ziggy
are
looks
powered
confused.
on the back.
You saying they're harvesting us? I
Yes.
think they're testing on us to improve those weapons they have against us. I mean, why else does the Spider Syndicate have anti-anima weaponry and tracking devices? I even heard there's some Turntail anima users working with them to detect other allies.
How much do you think is a going rate for that?
You wouldn't happen to have
Probably
any
about 30 silver.
Yeah, about 30
Mm.
silver. Lance,
Sorry.
do you happen to have one of those detectors on you? Was anyone able to steal one?
No, no any of us were just trying to flee and run from whatever encounter they were in. I haven't even I never crossed those the anti-anima squads. I've just seen their black vans roll up, and I already knew
We
to
should-
hightail it.
Edmund, we have to let Lance know about this.
It's a good thing you have a cell phone number.
Lance,
My phone's dead.
you failed to pick up the phone.
What do you mean I failed to pick up my phone?
I said you. I spilled the table at you. Anyway,
Well,
Just as like the pygmy's about to bite Lance's face, to be continued pops up and a roundabout starts playing.
dun. You're saying,
how many anima detection stuff is up around Gridiron? You even walk into a store without being detected.
oh no, I don't think that's why that widespread. It's more like you can't walk around. That's probably why Gridiron's looking like a damn ghost graveyard nowadays. They have some sort of like radar or like a sonar dish or something. Kind of hard to explain, but they roll around in those vans and like detect animus energy. It doesn't work if you're using your power. Ziggy looks really sad at the rest of the people, but if you can't control it, dude, you just light up like a fucking candle. The reason why we're
Man,
safe here is
Falcone would
because
be like a lighthouse.
the reason why we're safe here is because, well, the patrols don't go off streets. And
To the
technically, the
whole
Cataclysm doesn't have a
wall.
road. Maybe they'll eventually come here. Maybe by then, I hope I'd have maybe an Anima user or two that have been trained and to use their powers here. But I've been at it for a few months now. Two, maybe, maybe 2 months now, and I haven't seen any progress. Oh, Moon Age Daydream on the pick me.
Have you tried meditating?
What? Me?
Meditating.
Or telling them? I mean,
Telling
I
them.
tell them to calm down and try to find their vocal point. I try to point them in directions to help them, focus on their powers. But like I said, I don't think some people were meant to be anima users, man. The Elder nods sagely.
You
It's
an
as
People
anima
have
if
to
user, old
learn
man?
not to fight their powers, but to work with them.
I don't
it's
know if
more.
that's the unwillingness about not working with their powers. It's just physically there's a disconnect between them.
It's almost as if the Powell the Powell may have selected them, but the body rejects the blessing
Could be, yeah,
of the
yeah, right.
Powell. That's what
Masaka, too much power.
I'm trying to be the elder, like
That's cool.
yes,
Yeah, I'm cool.
yeah. All we anima users,
He's not
Mike,
an anima user. The old man
oh,
is not an anima user.
you anima users seem to have some kind of blessing of power. But what if the body cannot handle the blessing,
Whenever
or it
anyone says,
refuses to
"Oh,"
fully accept the blessing? How do you tell if you grew an arm tomorrow? How do you learn? How do you teach it to move the way you want it to move? It's
So,
never
like
been there.
Holly from part 3?
that's what I've been trying to largely imprint upon you guys, that those detections across Spiral City may not work for you guys, like the player characters, because you can selectively do not use your powers. There are just those that are unfortunate enough that they can't use their powers properly or have no ability to be able to control it whatsoever, like Holly from Part 3, and there's just like Ziggy says, he's been trying to help people. It's not like they don't want to learn how to use their powers, because they can see animas. They can see his animas, because he can control his. It's just that some people, when they tap into it, they can't control it. Others, when they tap into it, hurts them. Like, you got to spend time here if you really want to try to help these people. It's not just a one case fix all deal.
I have relics to forge.
Well, I mean, I'm not asking you to stay, but sure, of course not. Don't tell the Tiger Syndicate we're here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the Tiger Syndicate would love to see me.
I was gonna ask about that. You looked familiar. Do I know you? Says the old man.
Probably not.
Mm,
No, no, no. I know that look in your eyes.
Nope,
That
you don't.
glint.
I'm just nobody.
That how you want to be treated then?
I'm worried that there's a bounty on my head as well.
You're not around friends. And I wouldn't point no one to your direction. But if you want to keep your name to yourself, I know who you are.
Then you know about the bounty.
I don't give a shit about that kind of thing.
he
Well-
just as around. If I cared, I wouldn't be here.
Well, Edmund, I'm worried about that being on my head. Sins
I
of the
won't say a
father and all
word.
that.
Have you seen your old man?
Yeah. No.
Have you
But he's
seen your
pumping.
brothers?
No.
I have some bad news then.
Did they take it?
No,
Worse, they're
Dangalars.
socialists.
Dangalars became a part of the Tiger Syndicate's forcers. So maybe he's even part of those anti-anima squads too. I think I said it right. Dangalars.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the eldest, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I only know this because I hear the news across of the other people who managed to escape. Though, he shrugs. I'm just an old man. What would I know?
What about Fernand?
Hmm. Sorry?
What about
Ferdinand.
Fernand?
I can't hear you.
Ferdinand.
What?
What about Ferdinand?
Oh, your other brother? Or, you know, quiet like a mouse. If I haven't heard a peep
Fernando.
on the street about him. Only Dangalars.
Well, if you see my father, tell him I want to kick his ass.
Well,
You'll
there's
know
a
where to
long
find
list
me.
of that people for that. He laughs. Like, he has a smile and a toothy grin.
No.
Are you doing well, though, little Edmund?
Yeah, my shoulder's a bit funky though. I haven't. I was supposed to go in for a checkup, but with the checkpoint down, I can't get into Lower Spire.
Saying there's something wrong with your shoulder? Ziggy speaks up.
No. After the fight, there was so much damage. I had an implant. It was a experimental.
Costly. Well, you can just lean on the costly because it's a costly lower spire medical procedure.
It was a costly procedure. There was a reason why I stayed. My father kept saying I was living it up in Lower Spire. Actuality, I was pretty much locked in the hospital. I wasn't allowed out.
Well, that does sound pretty bad.
He does.
You folks aren't going to go to the hole, so you two aren't going to go to the hole, are you?
I'd like to go to the hole.
Delar?
I would like to, but with all these anima squads, anti-anima squads. Myron, you want to go to the hole, or do you want to see if we can safely get people in the Cobra?
Yeah, no, let's do Cobra. I want to know who's keeping my seat warm.
Me?
What?
Yeah,
Why
I took
didn't you
over.
say anything?
I was going to, but we didn't have the chance.
This hole is
These,
underwhelming.
I
oh,
mean,
these
I mean,
anima.
what about inside the hole?
Yeah,
So
we
give
can
me
No,
at
get
the edge of
no,
it.
inside.
How about you come to
no.
the side of the edge, huh? Come on.
Unfortunately, Myron, I was gonna take you down into the
Wait,
hole, but
hold on,
there's
don't.
justices here. And all these animas here. I don't
So
want
there
to use
no,
my
so there are
power.
no justices in Gridiron. Just the anti-anima squads pushed out
But
by the Tiger Syndicate.
he's gonna light up like a beacon if he was to use his polymorph.
What quick, Dungeon? Can I look at 1D100?
For what?
I wanted to see like the pygmy that Lance took down to the Undercity. He's like around the spot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, minus 20.
Ah.
Oh,
Sorry, he ain't there.
Oh, because it would be hilarious. He just
I,
like,
I I allowed it. I definitely I'm not against allowing shit like that. I thought it was funny. So what's the choice here, guys?
we're gonna. If we want Cobra to succeed, Myron, we have to find out what exactly these anti-anima squads are and what they're doing for ourselves, and then we have to come back and train these people.
That sounds like a plan. I'm sure
But
Lance will be willing to help.
Let's get down to business.
but this is on you. You are back. You are the leader. How are you keeping your seat warm?
Yes, what's happened? We haven't been blamed for any attacks, have we? Any
Yeah.
very violent attacks that... No.
An anima user we know blew up the checkpoint. For
What
Lower Spire.
anima used,
I'll talk about that later.
No, wait, no!
Yeah, Ziggy looks
This
a
is...
little bit confused.
His heart was in the right place. His
And what if
mind was
explosives weren't?
Look, I was in the wrong. It was just bad timing on my part.
Wrong
Not
place,
now,
wrong
Steinrich.
time.
Not now,
Sorry,
Cyril, defending yourself.
Yeah. No, Myron wouldn't even consider it. He seemed like such a nice fellow. That's like saying Lance is a terrorist. It's silly.
No, Lance is a known Lance McKinley is a known terrorist.
What do you mean?
What the hell are you talking about?
He destroyed the West Bay City Hall.
No one
Twice.
cares about West Bay.
Why are you friends with terrorists?
Technically, I'm a terrorist.
Ziggy looks a little bit confused at the whole conversation. Like, not sure how
Fine.
I'm supposed to pass this all.
How long? Do you have any train, or do you have any? Do you have any close, like, showing potential?
No.
Damn.
This is hard to tell these things, man, alright? It's not like someone just dropped me the manual to teach people Animus powers. And it's hard to tell. I've never seen any one of these people get past trying to get their powers before that small demonstration with Joshua. If you're trying to really help them, then maybe something to realign them to their Animus? Because the problem isn't that they shouldn't be Anima users or something. It's like there's just something blocking it or something. I can't tell you. I don't know because
Wow.
I'm not trying to not tell you because I don't. I do know. I don't want to tell you. I just don't know, man.
Wow, it's like
Myron?
almost as. Oh,
Myron's gonna.
Fuck you.
Edmund's gonna try to reach up to put his hand on Myron's shoulder, but realize he can't reach. So he's gonna put his hand on his back. Give me a
Myron's
moment.
Fine, I'm going to go look for a shiny piece of junk my height. I want to see what I look like in this armor.
Okay.
Not near the hole.
Not near the.
you look like you got a lot of money in that wallet.
Is there anybody who makes animal constructs that are permanent?
I'm the only
4 minutes.
active Anima user. I can tell you my power.
What is your power?
The Moon Age Daydream. Moon Age a Daydream. Wizard class.
Wait, how would you know what a moon is when there's no
What is a
moon in
moon?
this setting?
God damn it! So just
No, because like
Age
it's make,
Daydream. I'm
I was
just
gonna
taking
say,
the moon
it
out
makes
of it.
more sense. It's a such a foreign thing to him. Like I don't know what the hell a moon is. It's
Yeah,
just
right?
close to
You
that.
know, actually, yeah, I'll lean on that. Yeah, he doesn't know what the moon is either. I don't know. It's just,
Only the Animus knows.
yeah, only the
Line
Animus
with
knows.
the line with the save.
Thank you. Oh, I mean, this is also why I'm at Spiral City. I truly don't want to claim full responsibility. You guys have always helped me, just explain
You all right,
shit
Gales?
better. You okay, bro?
Yeah, I accidentally turned off my stove when I didn't want to.
Ah.
Oh, I hate that.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm making tacos.
the name of the Animus is Moon Age Dream. When you ask Ziggy what moon is, he goes, I don't know. It's the name of my Animus. I didn't choose it. It came to me in a dream one time.
Damn it! I was gonna literally just say that. Like, yeah, it just came in a dream.
Oh, that's weird. Mine had two.
Oh, I thought you had a more bombastic one, Edmund.
Yeah, mine had two names.
Oh,
Somebody's asking for itchy bones.
I named it, and then
Sure.
it didn't like what I named it, and told me a better name. So
Just because I'm an asshole, Myron, you don't give me itchy bones. That's not cool.
Don't
pick
be an
me
asshole.
actively scratching itself.
wait a minute. I know what I can do.
What's that?
Dungeon, where's Jonathan?
Jonathan? No, Joshua.
Josh, where's Josh?
He's in-
I mean, Ziggy's will call him back out from the crowd again. Like, if you really want to see him again.
Well, he did just use his power. Or they. I don't know what they identify as.
You can call me he. It's not that important here, but you want me to try to use my power again?
No, one time should be enough. Emmett is gonna approach Joshua.
Whoa.
Like, get within touch range.
Whoa. Oh, it's Nico!
Oh,
Hello.
Dun,
The
dun,
homeless
dun,
Barbada.
the homeless has arrived, and now our property values have tanked.
both sick as a dog and at work, so I won't be able to play.
Oh no.
I can listen.
Duh.
Good to hear that,
Damn.
buddy.
Our property value is gonna dip even more because he's sick.
He's plagued.
I'm
During the voice call, he actively adds a disadvantage to.
but
Poverty check.
Jump at Lance!
Edmund is going to scan Joshua.
Make a range and intelligence check as you summon Dust and Ashes as she helps you with like throwing dust towards Joshua, and the dust that she throws is trying to be like flèche, like a flèche grenade, and try to help illuminate
flechette.
any sort of disanomalies. You needed a 10 for this result,
is
so a
flèche
9 is a
well.
partial success. I'll give you as a barely passing success. You just have to spend an extra AP because you basically failed, but I'll give it as a passing success. You know?
I'll spend that AP.
Okay. As you do, the flèche that Dust and Ashes produce from her AP1 while helping you with this range and intelligence check, it starts to notice like several different parts of the person with like highlighted red spots. They're numerous enough to be like tumors.
What the fuck? Can I tell how much AP this person has?
Oh,
Okay, wait, hold on, let me rephrase it. Can I tell that he has... Does he have AP, and if so, does he have any missing?
so with the flèche kind of hovering over this person and your direct contact with them, it's not so like it's like a status screen appears in front of you, Edmund, and you can read Joshua's name, Joshua's class, which is Anima user, Joshua's Anima name, power, which right now I don't have a name for it because I wasn't intending for these kind of things to get this far, but I'm willing to play into it, you know? So at the current moment, it would be there for Edmund, but just don't have a name yet for it. There is a small description explaining this power, and it would reveal to you that the Anima user here has Anima power at 19 out of 20.
Eh,
This game reveals to you, because it's based on your info as well. There just seems to be something wrong with the person's body. And it doesn't seem to act right with Animas. And again, there are like 5 or 6 different of these red spots across their bodies, ranging from below their leg to somewhere up in their shoulder, around their neck. So it varies across their body.
Joshua, do I have consent to touch you?
Uh, if it's going to help, I guess.
I hope so.
The pygmy shakes his head.
Edmund is going to put his hand... Is there like a
You're
red
already
spot?
you're already in contact with him.
Yeah. Well, no, now he's actually touching him, like touching him. Like
Joshua just
Holy-
looks really confused.
Edmund's gonna put 1 AP into Joshua.
Wow, man. Take the
So
take
the
paint out
whole
of
thing
Lance's
about
book.
handing AP over is sort of it's a skill I've always intended for the player to grow into. There's not like a universal here, take Anima power, and we kind of just suck it into it. It's more like you guys can put Anima power into relics, and always intended for it to become a skill for you guys to learn to give your own Anima energy to someone else.
I
I'm willing
have
to.
done this before with can I borrow a few?
Yes, I am aware, and that was more like he was like his animus had that whole mechanic needing anima energy as well from another source. He had a whole ass mechanic. But what going across was that I meant for this to always be a skill sort of mechanic thing. So I'm just gonna have you make an intelligence check here for me as you pass along living force, like as best as you can to someone else. I won't have it as a disadvantage. You've already you already had this interaction before. It's just not something you're trained at or skilled at doing constantly.
Can I junk?
It giving up anima energy? I'd say that you're already junctioning.
Okay, so it's just a flat int.
Intelligence check with you, what are you, wizard type?
Yes.
Yes, it'd be range.
A wizard, Edmund.
Oh my
Hey, look at
god.
that, another fucking 9.
Give me all 9 now. Come on.
Hey, you see that 9, Argus? You remember that?
Argus looks away. Um. Oh. You're able to give the anima's energy off. It's the
Whenever anyone said
it's
the
the
whole
part that it's
section horn.
you giving a piece of yourself up becomes the feedback which actually hurts you. Oh, what did you kill Lady Drew? Oh,
Hubris.
yeah, right.
Wait a minute, this isn't Edmund.
You lied to me. Anyway, Edmund, you receive a -1 to your die on range as a feedback pain. This is a temporary debuff that will disappear in a day after 24 hours or a long rest, whichever is sooner. You managed to provide the animus energy towards Joshua, who whoa, that whoa, whoa, that feels weird, rejuvenating. What did you do? Wait, why do you look so stressed and sweating?
I hurt like a bitch. I gave you some of my anima power.
Why? You can do
Just
that.
theory.
Can I do that?
No. Can Edmund scan him again to see if a red mark is gone?
Sure. Again, it's just an 8 pay and intelligence and range roll again.
Hey!
I can't reveal more info than you would know, because you just don't know what the fuck these anomalies are. You're not studied in autonomy or even anima's bodies. But what I will tell you with the 15 as a result, you can still see that there are these red places. Like they don't block blood flow. It seems like everything is fine. Like if it weren't, this guy would be dead. And that's what the scan kind of reveals to you. It's like these things are parasitical, all these people. You'd need and the scan would would also tell you like you'd need someone who has some level of medical knowledge to learn more about this.
Well, I was only trained in first aid. Dungeon, I have a question. But where are these red dots? Are they at the, are there two of them at the top? One near the heart?
They
One
would
near
be
the
scattered
pelvis?
across their body, his body.
It's like the G points.
If you're
Hey, Leonard,
highlighting
hey,
key points,
open!
if you're highlighting key points, I mean, just because
Hey,
of
the tab-
probability, they'd be in some of the key marks, but it's not intentional. They just have like
Okay.
there are about 5 or 6 of these red spots across of Joshua's body, and the majority of them are across the midsection, with like 1 or 2 being either the arm and leg, and then 1 or 2 being around the neck. None are on the head, like the brain or anything like that.
I wonder what happens if someone were to strike those spots using a particular martial art style.
Probably. That's what
I
I'm
open my
thinking.
eyes slowly. Wah!
Um, another question. Did you get injured recently?
Joshua?
Yes.
Uh, no. Why?
Any
You can
damage
knock
to your
the fuck
chest?
out.
I haven't been hurt before.
Have you been
I heard,
exposed?
huh?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I heard about the anti-anima squads a few months before they were coming by. I was, I got one of those, excuse me, early anima detection kits, and revealed I was an anima user, so I went hiding. I didn't turn in my results to the Spire. Well, the Tiger Syndicate, that is.
Have you been around any of the runoff from the Spire?
Uh, I, I mean, I did live around a lot of the chemical plant. I mean, like mechanical parts and such. That's the story of a lot of gridirons, though.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Kind of like red parasites?
As far as you can tell, they have to like as you're like 'cause again, this is like Dustin Ashes and Edmund making the best of assumptions. It's just they look like they have to be parasitical. They're not stopping blood flow. They're not causing this guy harm. He's not yelling in pain or complaining about fatigue. He just seems like he seems almost like a regular foe. You can tell he has animus energy because it just seems to keep flowing out of him. Like to any anima user who's trained, seeing some of these people, it's just like seeing someone using their anima power, either randomly or like on purpose. And I would imagine even for Myron and Edmund, just sometimes healing someone suddenly use something stronger than an AP1 randomly would throw them off.
I have a theory about what's going on.
Siggy looks, what's going on then? What did you figure out? And nice use of your anima power. Wish I could use mine like that.
Well, I am a detective for a reason. Um, the anima force is not just something random. It is a life force. It's part of a soul. Part of a souls? Can I say
Pick
souls?
me with the
Is that
eyes
too much?
open up.
Is that too much? Is that too much information? Am I going toward like death realm?
No, if you start explaining that there's actual for realsy hell with actual for realsy rules and shit, then yes.
Part of a spirit.
The pygmy looking up with his mouth slowly ajar.
Jesus.
My theory is that somehow, this is Edmund putting two and two together, the anima force is either damaged or got extremely mutated in a way, like polluted. And it happened recently to people getting new anima powers. Because I'm fine, Myron's fine.
Joshua speaks up a bit. No, I've had this problem for a year now.
So you're a fourth generation then?
Out of character, yes.
Dungeon, when was the raid on Novus?
What are you asking it? Yeah, and I'm
The
just saying.
second?
What?
Second raid on Novus, where we fought Novus.
Yeah, Act 1, November.
So, would it be about a year?
In the roleplay right now, no. You guys are in March.
And you've had this since it started.
Just between the characters and all, yeah, he has been. Joshua's telling you the truth. He's had the power. He's had access to this animus, unable to control it. Like as long as you guys have been active as characters. Well, I mean, you as the role you as in like Lance, Alistair, and Ren who started the role play. This NPC was a part of a group of NPCs too, who also gained their powers around the same time that very first bank incident happened. Because it's sort of our nexus of all things happening. Most of the group have had their anima powers before that quote awakening anyway. Uh, Edmund is I would say a second gen anima user because he didn't come around as soon as the players had. A little bit later being generated. And Ziggy's admits that he's recently gotten to his power, so he's a lot closer to Gen 3 or 4. Joshua, if you're to believe him, would be a Generation 1 anima user. Like the player group, he'd have the longest time with his powers. unable to access it. And still, a lot of different things he's tried and still unable to access the Animus Force.
Skill issue.
Damn.
I still think there's some sort of. I still think the Anima Force has been manipulated.
Oh,
That this isn't normal. The like parasitical stuff is not. It's like it's sapping the anima power. It's like it's hijacking the spirit.
what can we
Oh,
do
God.
about it then? How can we combat it?
I don't know.
Wow.
I need to.
Mhm.
I have a friend. His name is Lance McKinley.
He's the winner of the Spiral City Iron Tournament.
Yeah.
You might have heard of him.
He might be able to help y'all. He's a friend.
Well, I won't hold my breath until I get to meet your friend. And even then, I'll hope to hold us out. I'll hold me and the rest of these anima users out until we meet your friend. Because remember, I'm worried about those anti-anima squads finding us one of these days. I'm going to return back to the group if you guys don't need anything else from me.
I mean, you could jump in the hole if you want to. It's just we're trying to stop you from committing suicide.
Oh no! I can fight. I can safely go into the hole.
Jumping
It's
in the
just-
host is your name James?
Yeah, I can safely
Excuse
bring
me.
my friend and I down into the hole. It wouldn't hurt me. It's just I'm not gonna do it now because if you say they have protection units, I would light this place up like a beacon.
Well, keep your eyes out for them. And whatever you do, don't tell them that we're here. You're free to come on by if you keep them away. And hell, I'm willing to let you guys stay around. I'll get you a cardboard bed if that's fine.
When Pigby shakes his head,
I'll
Yeah.
figure some sort of bedding if you guys
We
want to
ran
stay
out of
around.
cardboard a bed. Ran out of cardboard a week ago.
Ugh.
All we
we're
have,
gonna,
all we have is pink insulation.
yeah, and pink
It
insulation,
tastes
and
like cherries.
he points out another baby, and we've been using him as a bed. It's like another pygmy laying down.
Oh, we take turns.
We like fiberglass.
It's like fiberglass. So
God,
yeah,
ran out
man,
of- We
so
ran
what
out
are
of
you guys
toilet
gonna do
paper. We have to use
for resting? Because it is the weekend, and we will be transitioning to the third week with you guys.
There a damn hotel Myron and I can go to in Gridiron.
Yeah, there'd be one in Gridiron downtown. You just know it to be an expensive part of Gridiron.
Is there any like motels in Gridiron?
Closer to your old place, sure. You just risk
Well-
running across old faces.
Well, hold on. Expensive for Gridiron or expensive for Spiral City? Is it like Marketplace expensive? Marketplace or Market District expensive? Or is it like Gridiron expensive?
It's Gridiron expensive. Like it won't go over 1,000 for sure, but it's still expensive for Gridiron.
Okay, that's fine. Myron, we're going to a nice hotel.
Mine looks up from the piles of like just scrap metal he's looking through. All right then.
What was
you have a
Myron
full-
looking for in scrap?
A tall,
if-
shiny piece of metal.
Because the issue is, if you're looking through all these people's rubbish, it's their stuff.
No, I thought they were just like generic piles of trash around.
No,
No,
not up here.
you-
They throw it into the hole.
Yeah, they throw it into the hole. There's a bunch of goodies in the hole, Myron.
I am not going in that hole.
Just pick me at the edge of it. Come on. The
Hey,
edge
yo.
is warm.
Edmund's looking at the pygmy.
You know,
Edge.
teeth of bones. If your teeth suddenly decided to jump back into that hole,
Ah.
Could you not though?
Do it.
So are we done here, guys?
If
Sounds
Myron
good
is
to me. I've got no intention of going in the hole. No, let's
Yeah.
go to a nice hotel room. I'm sure they have a mirror.
And remember, don't use your anima powers out in public.
gonna use
Even if
my
you think it's a
armor.
good idea, it's probably
I
safer
like
to get. Hmm?
they can try and stop me.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Well, you don't want to get overwhelmed, all right?
True. But I have a plan for Edmund if that ever happens, or when that happens.
Okay, so the two of you are traveling to a good hotel in Gridiron. Gotta zoom in. Yeah, I'm thinking around, because this is where City Hall is. That's Ace's apartment. Yeah, right where Myron and you are gonna be at. I mean, I'll move Myron a little bit away. I'll have it where Edmund is.
The Bear Syndicate, the Tiger Syndicate sucks.
LOL. While the two of you are traveling, I would like one of you guys to one of you guys to decide. I don't. You guys can decide how to roll a 1D a hundo.
Is that the
I can
case?
do it if you don't want to, love.
Yeah. I've been talking.
Okay. Um. Because you guys are traveling how again?
I guess we'll pick up a cab on the street, like actually on the street. I mean, we'll walk a few blocks away from the hole, like not to
Sure.
give a.
Yeah. The cab would offer up for a 150 to get you to the hotel, two of you.
Okay.
And with the result Myron rolled, as you guys are driving along within the cab, you guys do see um in the main road, because that's where you guys walked off to, that there's like two black vans driving perfectly, like in a line. And the one in the
Uh,
back has this weird like antenna sonar dish on it, but it doesn't seem to be active at the moment. Uh, Otherwise, the rest of your drive is again not a lot of people out, barely any cars. Um, you guys would pass where Falcone lives currently.
Balcone.
It's just Falcone, like, in his living room pug dancing.
I was
While
Da,
gonna say,
da, da,
Novus is on the vid screen just looking defeated.
da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, da, da. And just everyone that lives with uh Falcone at the moment is pug dancing with him. Arriving at the Ritzy Hotel in Gridiron, the receptionist, she takes a quick look at the two of you and goes, do you guys need a room at this hour?
Yes.
350 a
Something
night.
with a mirror.
Lucky for you, we have mirrors in each of our rooms.
Ooh, fancy.
I can put you to a larger suite for 750 a night. If you choose their more expensive option, you get to choose either temporary HP or temporary AP.
Say we do it. Do you have the gold hunt or should I?
750 a night or 750 per person. I know how Gridiron works.
750 per person a night.
discounts to residents?
Hmm?
So do you give any discounts to residents? Residents?
If we did, those damn pigs would.
Yeah, if we gave a discount to locals, we'd only be serving locals.
What about those from Market District?
What?
Yeah, you heard me. What about those from Market District?
I'd probably charge them 15% or more on their car insurance.
Ah.
Ah, fuck Market District. And Edmund pays up the 1,500.
It'd be 1,005 hundo.
Yep.
Is a 750 both ways.
Yep. I'll
The
foot the
bone
bill.
zone.
Oh,
As
it's
she
that little
gets
guy.
as the receptionist receives your pay, she goes, "Thank you, thank you. Here, you guys will have access to the tent suite on the top floor, the fifth one. You can take the elevator."
Edmund is gonna tip this lady 100 gold.
She takes a deep bow. "Thank you, thank you. You can call me whenever you need me, you two. I'm Alyssa."
Alright,
As you guys walk away, fear
hold on.
metal comes in. Boom.
Edmund said something to say. There's a person on the Gridiron Police Force named Danglefoot. They call. Did Edmund have to give his ID up?
Sorry?
Did Edmund have to give his ID up or no?
Oh, when you were checking in?
Yeah.
Yeah, she needed someone's name and ID.
Yeah. If he calls, wonders why I'm here, kindly tell him that I said he's my brother. If I know how Gridiron hotels work.
I hope you do, because it's kind of changed around since those days. There he is again! Damn pig!
And she would take a broom out and walk away from you guys. Just give me a second. Goddamn loitering fucking pygmies. Hey,
Why are
you!
you so mean to them? They're harmless.
Go! Go! She waddles the stick away from around them and gets the pygmy out of the lobby. She walks back. "Yeah, you call them harmless until they're eating out of your pantry. And you
You
find them
know
in...
he's only going to come back in greater numbers.
As you say that, Byron, those suddenly comes into the door. One pygmy wearing a trench coat.
Stacked upon two other pygmies.
tomorrow.
And
One
anyway,
on top, they're into-
the building you're in has this sort of vintage 1980s sort of not sort of 1980s architectural retro like not retrovania but
Think Edge Runnel.
huh?
Edge Runnel, the movie with fucking this guy in it?
No, not like that. No, I'm talking about BioShock Art Deco.
Oh.
Because
Would you
Gridiron has a
kindly-
specific Art Deco style.
Tell me, Edmund, are you a man or are you a slave and follow?
Would you kindly?
Never forget the guy that did the voice acting for Andrew Ryan's played Quark in Deep Space Nine. I'm in Shimmerman, I believe. And there's something magical about Quark giving the voice for an ultra-capitalist, I think.
I'm trying to find some good examples of Art Deco. To kind of... Oh, here. Perfect.
Should
This
I
is a
just get
great-
the Bioshock pictures?
That works too. Yes, yes. I just wanted to share this one as
Alright,
well.
hold on.
I'll get the slideshow going.
The way in our archive is this is what I wouldn't imagine all the like the entire building to
Okay,
look like, but
It's
just
really hard to find some without blood, but give me a second.
I can teach you guys how
Well,
my anatomy works.
No, it's Gridiron.
yeah. Spiral City. Specifically in Gridiron's lower down and Gridiron's downtown district. And a large portion of the. No, I think Gridiron has the most Art Deco. Because they have their own architectural design. Gridiron has like a not Gridiron, Hammer District has like sort of spherical buildings, dome shape like. Market District has futuristic sci-fi single panel large building things. They and having like go all the way up to where in the Aristotle District where they have more like brick and brick and mortar type of small town homes. Um, when you go to Caribbean, it's just it's a myriad of different type of buildings to fit the carnival style, glory of Caribbean. And in Travail, you have the more futuristic uptown with a sort of like a sort of melting pot in the downtown midtown area. Because in downtown it has like more of those brick and mortar buildings that would be represent like would that would look more akin to project buildings in New York. So here we have, like I said, this Art Deco style hotel, and the ritziness of it all is like, yes, yes, we'll have you as our customer in Clydell, 750 for the pleasure. You guys are led to the fifth floor penthouse, and it is spacious. It's a lot of like the whole room where the two beds are, or unless you guys are sharing a bed.
Yes.
Oh, then they will give you. They still charge you the same price. They'll just give you the one nice master bed in its glorious flat, and the flat has a side door on the very right-hand side. Opening it would lead up to another patio room-like size, and has a perfect view over Gridiron's lower districts. No, up those, yeah, the other districts, the more constructional zones. And from here, you can really see like the working cranes, the heartbeat of Gridiron. You don't hear any of it though. In this room, it's all, well, soundproofed. There's also a mini fridge, guarded by a pygmy.
Don't touch that mini fridge. The charge
Do
will
not
melt
touch my
away.
mini fridge.
He's just got like a little baton, or like a blackjack.
Oh, I'm here
Now
to
hold on.
enforce.
Might be able to. Scope will take you to go downstairs.
Oh, pygmy leaves. He leaves a lock on the mini fridge.
Well, sure.
Right. With you two at the hotel, we'll have a fade to black as we introduce our week 3 within March.
Oh yeah, we'll have a fade to black already. I meant to get
We have a
good
cutscene
sleep.
as you guys are as we fade to black and getting ready for March the 3rd week. And in this cutscene, we see Eclipse sitting in prison. He holds himself, looking over and hearing the crowd of different anima users and people crying out for justice. I hate being locked up, Eclipse declares.
Couldn't have been
That's
an
the end of the
anime.
cutscene. So, let's go ahead and start with Cyrek this week. Cyrek, we have you in Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
How's that going on?
Well, we're trying to raise money to get to Dog's side. We get like what 1,000, and we're like what 200 right now. So Pandora wants to try her hand at an anima tournament.
Well, it's not really an anima tournament. It's more like a competition between people throwing around their anima powers to see who can beat each other.
Right.
To death!
No!
It was never supposed to be that way. It's just, the idiot. The last round. I lost money because of him.
Direk traveling around as Pandora traveling around for both of them. He makes her way to the Caribbean Coliseum grounds. I think I called it the Golden. Hold on. Oh, I got a name for you.
Help.
No! I know I do. Get the last chip in. How quickly you guys destroyed that.
Whoa, now. Who the hell's raft-shaped hole?
Man of Gold Arena. That's what the arena's named. Is you have Queen Caribbean Fountain when you first walk in the west side. And in the south district, you have the Man of Gold Arena. Pandora looks up at the large arena grounds. Whoa! Have you ever been out here before?
Not.
Assaulted by a
This is
kid.
just as new to me as it is to you.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to handle this. Or, she thinks a bit. Maybe I can turn back to you now? I mean, do people know you here?
I mean, given the situation, I assume that I'm still wanted, and B, you don't know who wanted this in the first place.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm confident. I'm
Oh no,
I'm
she's
sure I
on
can do
table.
this. LOL. Excuse me. I'm sure I can do this. It's just, maybe I don't want to take the wind out of your sails, Cymric. Maybe you want to be the strong guy that you are. I mean, you're built for fighting, right? I'm just built for teleporting.
Hey, you said yourself when I said to you, you were like, you think you can do it? I'm like, all right then.
Okay,
You know,
maybe I thought a little bit too much of my powers. She looks down a little defeated.
Come on, we just gotta get creative. It's not like it's not like it's not like anything dangerous.
Says you. Okay. She takes a deep breath, and she makes her way into the Man of Gold Arena registration area. Takes her a little bit of time figuring it out because it's a little bit lost. Oh, here's a map. Okay. I'm still lost. She looks at Cyril.
Why not just simply ask someone who you think works here?
She looks around. I haven't seen anyone pass me. Maybe it's a slow day? Or maybe
look
we're at the wrong
around.
entrance.
How many people are here?
No, there's no one around. It's like a parking lot. There are people parked here, you think?
Right then, why don't we go back to where we came and ask for directions then?
Well, wait, how about we just walk around the whole thing? Gotta also, get me in shape mentally too. Whoosha!
You know, yeah, I love. Yeah, we'll walk together. Well, figuratively, I mean.
I'll do the walking, you do the floating there. Man, I kind of want to float again.
Kind of
Pandora-
sucks being a casual.
Pandora walks in the circle and eventually finds her way into the arena registration grounds. Like a typical JRPG character having to make the whole circle around the area before finding the entrance to the POI. Point of interest. She enters into the arena grounds and is greeted by a energetic lady behind the counter. Hello there! Are you coming as a visitor today? Or would you like to be a participant? Pandora's like, oh, hi. I'm Pandora. I'm interested in participating.
Won that body
Oh.
again, Chief?
Sorry?
No, whenever that meme with this guy's like, I want to submit my horse to this race. Okay, how old's your horse? That's the joke I was going with.
I want
wanna
to submit my
participate.
Anima user. Okay, great. What's their name? They don't have an Anima name. They just have this. It's called. They call themselves like unstable.
Want that buy weekend cheese?
I love that meme. Anyway, Pandora's like, I'm an Anima user and I'd like to compete. Oh, cool. Do you have a Spiral City identification card? Huh? Um, I oh, your game card could work too. Game card. Sorry, right, the hell's a game card? She like hides away, trying to talk to Sark on the side. The hell does she mean a game card?
Oh, son of a... We have to go find one. God damn it.
You have one?
Well, yeah, but I can't exactly access that right now.
You know what? My stomach was acting up. I'll think about it. Bye. She runs off. Pandora runs off and gets to the bathroom area. She sneaks into the mailroom and goes into one of the mail stalls. You have
Honey,
the card.
What?
You have the game
what-
card on you, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Position twister.
Hold on
You
one
just-
second.
Yeah, she just chants out her change phrase. Well, for right now, I'm just gonna insert henshin. This is Japanese for transform. It says it underneath. Translator says henshin means transform.
Editor's note.
Editor's note. It does not.
And Pandora transforms back into Cynric. Oh. There. Holy hell, walking around is stressful. How do you do it?
With legs.
I hear a voice.
Not wrong.
I remove the purple dot off of Cynric to indicate that now he's him again.
Oh my
Waiting for
Dovey
someone?
Dovey.
Yeah, I was waiting for Cynric to react to him turning back. Loon?
Did Loon's roll 20 die?
I don't even hear him. He's not responding.
Oh no, the enemy's around and took over.
Loon?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, there you are. I don't remember you saying you say you're away. My bad.
So I heard henshin, and what happened next?
Well, now you're Cynric again. That's it. I didn't go any further.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I had
No.
practice from the last few times.
Now then, let's take a look at the game card. Make sure it's like it's in my name or anything.
Check out your game card. It says Cynric Gunvolt.
Shit.
Known terrorist.
That's gonna be fucking awkward.
Well, it's our best bet. I don't have a game card or any identification card. It's not like a great distance my way past the registration.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Where's that pygmy keep coming from?
Always on your toes, Blowowski. Always on your toes.
Yeah.
No, no, don't. No, don't stress your voices, guys.
Did you finish your paperwork?
So,
Wait,
yeah,
wait
Loon.
yeah?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. If we switch places, that means why don't you do this? I set some at gold, right? Let me check my inventory.
How much gold do you have?
Share with the class.
I need to go add the 10k we won from the Halloween game, but I'm seeing over 90k.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, when the
that's
hell
right.
is
He's
this giving you
approaching
so much gold?
Falcone numbers.
Pandora, how about you just do this? Let's take out 10,000, taking 10,000 out of my pocket, and
Here's the
then
damn entry fee.
Okay, well.
and then we switch back.
So you put the 10,000. You're taking the 10,000 gold out of your inventory, and so the problem here I'm gonna have is just like. Well, no, okay. But you
They're
drop it to
closed
the
or
ground,
non-existent.
and when you do, it turns into an instance of gold / 10,000 pieces in a pile.
Hold on.
Count
I-
it.
Fine then, I'll be more modest. How about 4,000?
I smell something in the air.
God.
It would still be the same as Cyric dropping 4,000 gold pieces onto the ground. It'd still be a single gold piece as we see it. It's an entity with 4,000 gold pieces of it. If it makes it easier to understand, imagine seeing a sack of bells in Animal Crossing. It could be ubiquitous with any amount of bells of it. I'm kind of
Like a
playing the
pile of
same
gold
idea.
in Diablo.
Correct.
Hmm.
It may
One
look like
gold or
there's
1
thousands of
billion.
yeah, it may look like yeah, exactly. One piece of gold looks like it's just one piece, but it's actually got 10 billion pieces in there.
Okay.
So
Hey, maybe you also want to, I don't know, the waffle?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to switch places right immediately. Alright then,
Dun, dun,
Pandora,
dun.
your turn.
okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, she picks up the 4K. She opens the
Man.
bathroom stall and she sees a pygmy waiting outside.
Oh, give me your gold.
No.
I wasn't asking.
Pandora kicks the pygmy into the sink. Pandora walks over to the sink and like turns on the faucet.
Just holds it down.
You
Gets
don't even
really dark.
It does. You don't even need to hold it down. The moment you open it, it's just. It's like it's slowly becoming like a gigantic mattress.
No, wait.
It's just
I'll
filling
give you
itself
my
with water.
firstborn. I'll give you my firstborn. No, 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 no.
Pandora stops the faucet as it's just a big old ball of water at that point. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for the next person. Or I could, I could break distance it somewhere.
You distance what, the water?
Well, no, the
No.
pygmy. The soaked pygmy.
The who?
Just get it out of here.
I don't know where to put it.
Then I guess we have to go. We got better things. We got people to meet.
Okay. Let's just leave the pygmy in the bathroom.
Have you tried your butthole?
The janitor walks in. Oh, not again.
And that pygmy is definitely dead. Pandora definitely killed a pygmy.
Well, sorry, Alone. You're now wanted by the Mafia. A little bit more.
The thing is trying to attack me.
At least fish it out of the sink.
I don't want to touch it.
Hey, Grace,
Fish
this is
it out the sink.
I'll spend an
Wait,
AP to let you grab it.
All right. Come on, little guy.
He's not
dead.
little anymore. He's like a big old water ball. It's like, imagine a water balloon stretched to as large as it could be, and it still somehow has fur in it. The pygmy's unresponsive. Its eyes are not visible anymore. It just kind of morphed itself into a ball.
Can we, I don't know, give it chest compressions?
You can squeeze the ball, the water of it. As you do so, Cymric, using your AP1 to grapple the pygmy, it spews water out of its main mouth, orifice? Water gushes out of the thing and leaves you an overly stretched creature in your hand. It's soggy and wet. It's also fur. It's not responsive.
If I'm a silver, I could bring you back right now if I could.
Falcone
Could
can do
you?
blood resurrection.
Silver magic doesn't work on pygmies. They don't have souls.
You got
Do have
soul.
blood,
Burp,
though.
burp, burp.
Lot of blood.
You really want to spend your AP here with this guy? You want to spend your silver magic healing him?
Really want to heal this pygmy.
I mean, we want to avoid needless loss of life, you know.
I wasn't.
Ow.
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
Where's the pygmy?
I just spent 1 AP. Wait, can I even use the silver while in animus form?
Oh no, she's in form. Yeah, right. No, you can't. You gotta swap in between.
Oh, that's okay. We said enough time. Let's not make the situation worse. That guy is dead. At least it'll be easy for the crew to clean up. I'm so sorry.
How about you just put him in the trash for them, huh?
Like it's a living thing. How can you be so like monstrous to it? I know it's annoying and all, but like
He was a
holy
terrorist.
Okay, fine. What? I leave it outside for it to dry out.
Dry out
Just
the
leave-
sun.
Just leave it like a little grave.
I'm not going to make a grave for it. Come on, you really want to make a grave for this thing?
No.
Look, I'll leave it on the floor and let the janitors clean it, okay?
All right.
Dang nabbit, it happened again, Joe. Oh, Jeb gotta go clean this again.
Well, Pandora calls over a cab and roll a 1d100 for her.
Okay.
Jab.
Well, yeah, she's getting a cab.
Oh, by our non-existent gods, what did you do to him?
Cab eventually rolls up towards Pandora. Hey, can you take us to East Bay? Who's we? I only see you. Oh, right, sorry. Can you take me to East Bay? I could take you as far as Travail, but... East Bay... No dice. Okay, Travail's better than nowhere. How much is that gonna cost me? 850. You're gonna have to pay some serious amount of checkpoint taxes though. What? Well, yeah, you're gonna pass through the Hammer District and Travail. You're gonna be paying like an extra 500 if I'm not counting wrong. So what? That's 1,350. Oh, still got the cash, right? Yeah, it's just really expensive. Yep.
Did you kill and rob a pygmy?
No. No, they didn't. They didn't want.
Heinrich, who's your friend? Who's your lady friend here? Hi, Falcone, Father Falcone.
Father Falcone. Charmed.
Father Bishop Falcone. He would take the entire like minute and a half to read off his titles too.
Well, you ready to go to Travail?
I know I am right.
Oh, I am just sopping.
God damn it. Cyril, you ready to go to
Bloosh.
Travail?
silently nods.
Hey,
Yo.
the cab driver looks a bit inquisitive. You guys do have IDs. You do have an ID, right, lady? An ID? Yeah, Spiral City ID. They want those at checkpoints.
Can we tell him no?
Yeah, what if we tell them I lost my ID? Look, Missy, it's gonna be a hard-ass drive to get there to Travail in the first place. Tell me you have an ID.
A pygmy stole it.
Oh, if only we knew somebody to make a fake ID with. God damn it! Why didn't I think of this? Oh, Loon, you buffoon.
You're not a maroon.
You're marooned.
I said he wasn't.
I know.
I'm being support. Strong people lift others up. They don't put them down.
Oh!
Lance.
I wiggle my spot. Um, he steps out of the cab. I guess, I gotta find my ID. I think I left it at the club. Okay, but just remember, wherever you're trying to get to, checkpoints are really tough to get through without an ID. You need to really make sure you have one on you. Yep. Just forgot it with my friends. Gotta go grab
How
it
about-
before.
How about, okay, can you also tell me what direction is East Bay? Just out of curiosity.
Cab drives
Well.
away.
Well, Carl, East Bay would be in the east.
God fucking damn it, Travis! It's
I will
all your
give-
fault.
I will give 500 gold pieces out of my own personal inventory to whoever gets that.
That sounds like Drake and Joss?
No,
Okay.
Clerks?
What was it?
well, Carl, East Bay would be in the east.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
No,
Hmm.
Damn good guess though. Shit, better than mine.
My only other guess would be Carl the Llama.
Shaun the sheep. As the cab pulls away, Cyrek, there's a sense you can feel Pandora's like jerk of emotion and just being really pulled down and sad. Like, I'm really getting into that cab. How else are we gonna get to East Bay?
I
It was,
don't get the.
I'm sorry.
We would have to find somebody to make an ID for us.
We could do something like that.
I don't know anyone who I can contact with. Is in Dogside, and Contrail's obviously a non-option.
Oh, Cyrek. How did you get involved with Spire and being in trouble with them?
I mean, you saw what happened, right? I went to go to Aspire to search for Alistair, like any information, and then none of those fucking justices started attacking people, and then once Cole started acting up, I had to go in because I knew that once what we're having here ended, I couldn't go back in, and it's only because that we knew where Alistair was. Never mind the fact it was obviously for fucking nothing since we got taken to him anyway.
Dang it, Cyrek. Okay, well, maybe we should regroup somewhere and, well, back at Solus and think of another plan.
I think we should, yeah.
Okay, well, We can't travel anywhere. I could use great distance, I guess, to get through those checkpoints, but we would still have to get to the checkpoint. And that'd take us days of walking.
Yeah,
No,
it's too damn dangerous. Maybe go out to Souls, talk to some folks, and then we try again with more information. Does that sound good to you?
sure. Let's get to Caribbean and I can use great distance there.
Right.
And we will wrap up our weekend with Siren. No, this is
Uh,
not our weekend. This is our third week. Sorry. We wrap up with Cyric getting to West Caribbean, hiding as Pandora, but using great distance to return back to Solus. The members in Solus would be surprised to fucking suddenly see the return of Cyric. No, sorry, Pandora. She morphs back to Cyric, regardless of people walking or being around. And she relaxes a lot better being in the Animus form. Like, that feels a lot better. You even feel more, you feel better being in your humanoid form, Cyric.
Thanks, George. Oh, it feels good to be back in the physical realm again.
Some of the silver trainees just like bewildered a bit, whereas Raynor is like, "Hey, Cyric, nice to see you back."
Nice to see you too, Raynor.
I think, okay, he looks a little confused. He just walked through a portal. You weren't you for just a second ago. You were a chick. Pretty sure you were a chick, at least.
It's a long story. I tried to find some lead about my life back home, but traveling out there is real rough.
Oh, hey! You hear a familiar voice behind you. Cyric, you turn to see behind you, sitting in the pews, is Alistair, who's waving at you. Hey!
Alistair, how you feeling?
He
Not
raises a
dead.
hand. Well, I'm still recovering, but I'm trying my best to get out of the bed. I figured
That's
I'd watch
good.
you guys use watch these guys learn how to use silver magic. Maybe I'll pick up a thing or two.
Yeah. More knowledge will be good for you.
You're learning on.
Did you go back to my
I
dad's
couldn't.
Oh, why not?
There are checkpoints around the city, and I don't have Sparrow ID because remember, I'm not native to the city. And I said
Oh.
before, I'm wanted.
If I was feeling better, I'd try to make you an ID or something, but I'm not exactly at my best.
Yeah, don't force yourself. I'd rather you focus on recovering as best you can.
You nod sagely, thanks. I'll do my best.
Just wish. Maybe Edmund can help. I don't know how though.
Andorra appears over Cyric's shoulder. Do you have his number? Do we even have a phone?
We do not have his phone, sadly. But in your situation, maybe it's a good thing.
Okay. Well, how are we gonna contact him?
Well, considering he's the Green First Major, if duty calls, he'll come hopefully, and
Wait,
we'll
you're
talk
right.
then.
He's a Pris Major. How about you just call him?
I'd rather not use the Prismarizer so casually, you know?
Well, it's not casual.
I guess you are right. We might need to do some investigating outside for anomalies.
Not just that. I mean, we do need help. You said he can help us get an ID.
Not sure. All right then. I'll see. I'll see what I can do.
He urges Cyric by pushing his shoulder using. Come on, go ahead, call him.
Oh, I guess. Let's see. Take up the prismarizer. Maybe if I think about calling him, it'll happen.
Dial mode. Well, a couple of like taps across a screen on your wrist because you're using the prism riser on your wrist.
That was really mouthy.
The
Me?
prismarizer.
What's mouthy line?
No, I hold the cat.
Oh.
Oh.
Meow.
Oh yeah, Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Several key taps onto the prism riser, and eventually you'll figure how to call out at least. And it gives you actually a couple of color selections. There's even one for Deimos, which is all the colors.
Well then, let's go. Tap the green one and call Edmund.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
What time is this phone call being placed?
Third week, in the morning or night? I think it'd be in the It'd be in the evening of all the activities.
What time in the evening?
Mm.
Like when they first get into the hotel room, or?
Oh
Like,
no,
right in the
no!
middle of the-
This is after you guys have already spent your weekend. This is during the third week.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Cynric, if you would have called during the weekend, Edmund wasn't gonna pick up.
No, this is during the
She's-
third week. So it'd be what you guys trying to figure out more gridiron?
I'm working on my staff.
Oh, you need to go back and work on it. Yes, because it's at the Sauntering Stallion. You're wasting time in gridiron.
I guess he. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, but it would have.
Roll a D1 hundo. Let's see. We'll have anything lower than 60 be a successful phone call. Anything higher than a 60 is not.
Okay. Oh, me? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Go fuck
Calls
yourself
not-
with 20.
Nope.
The number you have dialed is unavailable at this time.
The voice caller that you are trying to attempt
Miles.
is not receiving calls at this time. There is no mailbox, no voice mailbox. Goodbye.
0311.
Oh yeah, 0311.
Edmund will probably call him back.
Well, we'll have to make another 1D a hundo a little bit later into this roleplay for Cyric. As for Cyric at the current moment, no dice, no call.
Ain't no nothing. Hey. We walked the spot. You go in.
Well, tune up, Cyric. Maybe we'll figure out something else, right?
Right.
Oh,
We'll just have to wait and then move when we need to.
Maybe Rain or Raina, someone else we can ask. Deimos?
I'll try asking Reina then.
You look around the crowd, don't see Raina.
Oh, is she busy?
I don't know. Let's ask Raynor.
Hey Raynor, have you seen Reina anywhere?
Oh, yeah, she's not training today. This is usually her rest day.
Oh, I see.
Yep. We like to alternate between the more advanced students. You know, everyone gets coverage and all.
Right, fair, fair.
Anything I can help you with?
Just wanted to ask her about making ID for a friend of mine in Sparrow City.
You know, I did. I don't know if anyone here can help you with something like that. If someone can, you'll have to ask everybody. I don't know anyone with those talents off the top of my head.
No, just ask Reina. She doesn't know. I'll leave her alone for now.
Well, she's resting, so you may find her in her room or in the cafeteria, maybe in the study. Who knows?
I'll take the cafeteria.
Well, Sarek, as you approach the soulless cafeteria, it's not a huge eating dinery area. And the food isn't like a huge variety. Mostly just simple meats and grains, with the little vegetables here and there. Maybe a flavored drink. Definitely nothing too crazy. Luckily for you, you do find Reina is actually enjoying a sort of soup with bread. Oh, hey, Cyrus.
This is good soup.
Hey. He waves you
Hey,
over.
Reina. How's it going?
Well, you know, he takes a chunk out of the bread and dinks it into the soup. I'm doing alright, as much as I can be. She eats some of the soup. Wow. So what brings you here?
I've
Can
got
we
a
get
question
something to eat?
for you.
What's up?
Do you know if anybody who can create a Sparrow ID? I need it for a friend of mine. If he can travel safely.
Sorry, Sarah. Can't say I know anything like that.
Ah, well. No worries then. I'll handle that later. What kind of soup is that?
Oh, it's some of the chef special chicken broth soup. Pairs
You know
nicely
what?
with the bread.
Oh. You know, I'll order a bowl myself.
The pygmy chef in the back. How many portions can you eat?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Piggies aren't allowed there.
You're right. He fades out of existence. The chef's like, that's a lot of portions. Eating Steinrich.
He just left with nuts.
Well, Cyrus, you enjoy a good hearty meal with Reyna throughout your week, and unfortunately, your travels to within Caribbean didn't yield you a way to get you to East Bay.
Yep, it was
Or-
too dangerous.
We're trying to get to. Wait, why don't we call your friend in Dockside or Westside, whatever they call it?
I don't have a phone, remember? And we shouldn't be calling from here anyway.
Reyna looks a bit confused. We do have a phone spot for people to use.
Wait, really?
Well, yeah, the people have to call back to their homes at least to tell their loved ones they're somewhere. Can't have people all suddenly disappearing and then, you know, missing people's report for people looking for them. That'd be bad.
And there's no concerns about having the calls being traced here?
Well, everything kind of runs with their own risk, you know? We'll handle it as we come across it. For the most part, we've been handling calls with no issues.
Alright then, I guess I will call Dockside.
You know the number?
Shit. I don't think I do, and
Well, maybe they're registered on the Spyronet? Where is it again? Is that East Bay?
Yeah, it's in East Bay.
Oh, that's a problem, huh? Maybe they're not registered on the Spyronet. I mean, East Bay is really, really poor.
I thought it was West Bay that was like that.
Not even poorer.
The city really needs to do its part and take care of every single district.
Sorry?
Man, it would be nice if the city also pay attention to the bays. They deserve maintenance too.
Well, they don't see it like that. They just see West and East Bay as a non-spiral city zone that they can harvest stuff out of.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, it's the Spiral Council.
Alright then, I'll just have to wait for a good chance to come along.
Oh, wait. Maybe you try to call. Maybe you can call another friend of yours. Maybe they're on the Spiral Net.
Not a lot of options at Edmonds and Ogo. Can't use lands.
Oh, but Pandora speaks up. You only called Edmund on Chris Major. Maybe he'll pick up his actual phone. Think he'd list his number on the Spyronet? Edmund, roll me a 1D hundo.
Hold on. I will. It's this morning or okay. I will give Cydric this. He does know he lives at the Sauntering Stallion. The Sauntering Stallion is registered on the Spyronet.
Yeah, I can say. Yeah, that's fair. Roll a 1D hundo for me. Same thing. It roll under 60. You can make a call through the Chris Major, and above 60, it's a no-go.
They're calling to the regular phone this time.
No, not you. It's on,
okay.
Edmund. Sorry, friend.
Let me junction.
You can't junction this.
Let me junction.
No.
Well, 20. I demand to be taken to the Cheesecake Factory for this.
Cheesecake Factory.
I've never been, but I have been to the noodle company, not the noodle company.
The Cheesecake Factory is great. The cheesecake is worth the quality.
I'm
My
not paying
assist-
$15 for a cheesecake.
At least get the strawberries.
You have cheesecake money?
He does not have cheesecake money. I do.
That's
Look
right.
down.
So Kalis and I are gonna have our date night off the $3 menu at McDonald's.
Motherfuckers. Where did you find the mythical $3 menu? Son of a bitch. It's like the gays have access to everything. I'm not taking my statement back.
We're going back in time. We're going to the Taco Bell value menu from the early 2000s.
Oh.
Yes, give me those 3 tacos and a lunch drink for $5.
Carl.
Okay, so I'll be honest.
Yeah?
If this changes the role at all, the reason why Edmund wasn't going to pick up, if it was still the weekend, is because he was having sex with Myron.
Come on, we got there. There's a whole Fade of Black. It was implied. This is the 3rd week, though. I'm not thinking you're plowing through the week. All right. There's no fields that are getting fertilized out there. Okay.
All right, Myron's getting pregnant. It's some weird magic. Myron's getting
I
pregnant.
am going to kill both of your characters before I deal with them.
I still have a wish.
I still have a shotgun. Please,
I
let's
think
not
we killed Trinity.
derail that
We're
hard,
dying
okay?
over there.
Yes.
No. Please, let's not. Has ever not been having sex. Yeah. Agreed. So, your phone call
Edmund and
fell
Myron's
through.
bang, pygmy show up every 5 minutes. It's Spiral City, baby.
It'd be like another hour or something into the greater evening to almost near night. That Cyrek, you eventually find the Sauntering Stallion info all over the Spire net. The payphone is kind of this retro, computerized phone dialing system, so it has access to its own spiral net database, like directory, and searching the Sauntering Stallion finds the information about the area of itself, and you can call towards. And upon dialing out to it, admin, roll again under. Yeah, under 75 you pass. On above 75 you fail.
Now, what are the odds I roll a 100? There we go.
You hear the phone ringing. So this means, your character has to somehow be at the Sauntering Stallion. At least, I'm interpreting this to be a Monday. So your series of week activities don't take place on Monday. Oh, this couldn't happen, huh? Because you're not at the Sauntering Stallion at the current moment, and that would
We're
mean you guys
literally
would go
just gonna
right.
wait at the hotel the entire bloody weekend. I figured
No.
we sleep a night and just kind of go back
Yeah,
to the Sauntering Stallion.
I'm willing to let it be because you guys only bought for the one night. So yeah, you guys spent the other day coming back to the Sauntering Stallion. So yeah.
Do we have color ID at the Sauntering Stallion?
Oh.
Called Gregor.
Oh. Ah. Oh, I also need someone to pay the fare. The 1,250.
I got it.
Nom, 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 nom,
And of course, they ask for badges, IDs again.
Hey, admin will just flash him as badge.
You're not leaving with
Myron
any
would
Animo
flash
users,
his
are you?
pictures.
The security guards asking you, are you leaving the checkpoint? You're not bringing any Animo users into Market District, are you?
Besides myself, no.
You're not smuggling any
No.
unstables?
No,
What the
no,
hell's
we're
on
not
this table?
smuggling in a taxi.
Right.
I went to
Oh.
try to find out what my brother was doing. Apparently, he's doing well for himself.
God, I
You
wish I
guys
could say the
aren't
same.
harboring any pygmies on you, are you?
No.
You mind if I just take the screwdriver and start hitting the undo spot of that car of yours?
Hey. The car is not a reflection of us.
No. This is like, You know, I don't want to spend too much of your time. If you guys aren't harboring pygmies, he takes out a small little music box. I'm just gonna play this little beat. No, but seriously, it's just he waved you guys through like, all right, go through. The yellow pygmy's like, I was holding on for dear life.
Sorry, I was death gripping your pockets.
What are you gonna
You
feed me,
bullshit.
man?
Beat these hands.
Yeah, so Angry Birds theme. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Cyrek, no, sorry. Cyrek, you call out to the Sauntering Stallion late Monday night. Something like 10 or 11. Edmund, you hear the phone ring. The phone's all the way in the downstairs on the first floor. And you hear it from the second floor.
Evan gets up and just walks down to the phone. Sauntering Stallion, no Known terrorist Lance McKinley speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, is this Edmund?
He lives on through me.
There's all through me.
Depends who's asking.
Can you not recognize my voice, Edmund? I'll give you a hint. It's a fucking giant on the line.
Ah, okay.
Falcone?
Falcone?
Not that one.
Oh, the other one. Hey, I'm not gonna say your name. How's it going?
Listen. Do you have any way I can get an ID from my friend, you know, Pandora? You remember her, right?
I
No.
had a way.
Had? What happened?
Victor's dead.
He's not dead.
I remember Victor. The hell happened to him? When that
Oh.
happened?
I'm sorry. Victor had his soul just like
He's sleeping. Don't worry about it. He'll be back eventually. I'm just
Victor-
borrowing his body.
Victor did something he wasn't supposed to, and now he's gone for the moment.
I'll
But
take a
no,
look.
Drama queen.
But no,
You possess one Adani.
even in Gridiron, fake IDs were not my forte.
So you don't don't know anybody who can make an ID for her.
Given how dangerous it is to get caught with the fake ID.
The only reason I have one is because I need it for work. Shit, no, I don't have anyone.
Oh my
Sorry,
fucking
sorry.
god, Trinity! I just read
Yeah. Upon dialing it, Edmund. Fade to black.
What?
How about this? Can you at least tell me where the IDs are made? Maybe I can figure out something later.
Each district has their own ID center where they would like have people go there to register themselves. It's like a DMV sort of thing. You need proof of living a place, proof of income, all that legal stuff.
The best place to get a quote unquote ID like that is either East Bay or West Bay. However, the laws on that are worse than it's a pretty hefty crime.
Of course it has to be one of the base. Of fucking course it has to be. Alright then, we'll figure something out. Figure something out then.
Are you asking for spicy chicken nuggets? I'm hungry. When you look at me like that, that means to laugh.
2 bagels?
2 bagels. So is there any other information you guys want to share while you're both talking to each other?
Not on this line.
No, not much else.
Yeah,
okay.
Sauntering is started and registered to the police department facility for now.
Right then. If
I'll call you
anything,
later. I'll call
Right.
you later on a more secured line.
Right.
Evan will not call him back.
No, I'm kidding.
Man, that's sinister. This goes on to the rest of his fucking night. Like, oh, what a waste of my fucking time. Ooh,
What is
man, I
the
didn't know what
location?
stick on that phone.
What is the location of Solus again? Oh, right. Spiral City? Or
Fire.
You don't know exactly. As a player character, you know it as Aristotle because where the token is. But
Give me my
as the
30 pieces of silver.
oh my god. Okay, so we'll wrap up with Cyrek returning to Solus, just unfortunately defeated by bureaucracy of not having an idea, not wanting to risk it any further, getting caught.
God damn it, Travis. This is all his fault.
Well, he's dead, so.
And yet we still gotta clean up this mess. Bring him back, have him clean it up.
Hey. We'll have Lance for our ending of our third week. Edmund and Myron, what do you guys want to do for your March 3rd week?
You should probably get a hold of Lance. And besides work on my staff, naturally, did those
That'll be the-
supplies arrive from the Halloween event?
No, the weekend.
Okay.
3rd weekend. So yeah, you would be so Myron would be preoccupied with working on the staff, meaning he cannot leave the Sauntering Stallion.
Should be putting the finishing touches on it.
Correct. This should be the last week.
Edmund is going to.
Can't
Doesn't
fade a
have a
black anymore, Miles. So what's
He
a month
can't-
thing? Throw a
he can't-
sandal.
Maybe the fade to black was agreed upon by both players and DM.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm not saying that. Just like, can't do it again. It's a month cooldown. Get on with it.
It's the first time we did it.
Cool down on sex, eh?
Oh my
It's a
Just for that,
fraction
Edmund's
period.
his whole thing.
I'll flush Edmund down the toilet. I will personally get.
I've got a hammer that reduces the weak time.
Um,
Go on.
I guess. Well, Edmund's still not allowed back at work.
Well, no,
He's
you're
still
taking an
on-
extended vacation.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to the police department, by all means.
Oh no.
Well, then, yeah, you're just on paid
Nothing
leave.
changed.
Hmm?
Has anything changed?
You're on paid leave. You have only been you've been gone for about 3
A
weeks
week.
now, so you want to check in.
Sure, we check in.
You call into
Tell him you didn't
Delta.
get your check.
No. All to say you didn't get paid.
It worked for me like twice.
Oh, Cody, that's fraud.
Delta picks up and Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Delta.
I was about to say, Sergeant, what happened over the weekend?
Oh no, still Lieutenant Delta. Oh, it had been already 3 weeks. Because he gave you the time off in February.
So, how are things looking?
For the most part, I made sure that they understood to respect any of the phone calls that come in from any of our squad members. Both of our Anima squads are necessary. The Market District is insistent. The Marquise and the Greater Market Police Department insist on having 3 Anima squads. So they're going to add another set of Anima users to patrol the Aristotle District too. So if you leave, they'll just replace you.
So, let me get this right. The Marquis either impressed by what both of us did, wants more squads, or he's I don't know.
There was a
might
good
be too much.
expressive interest in having your squad stay. I expressed that there was concern of your squad dissolving due to lack of members. So, they gave a special exception to, because you're the most senior group, to handle as many members as you can handle. And if you're limiting to yourselves to as you are, then that's fine, as long as the results don't change. They don't want to lose experienced anima users who can control their powers, patrolling and making sure that their districts are safe. You're doing a good job, and they will look into the harassment you received. The uppers also wanted to express to you that they can't control the populace's opinion on you, including that of their own staff, as there are many rules in place that can face termination of employment for many of these employees and staff members. If they choose to act on racial biases, though, all we can do is report it and work through our system. Penalizing them would only embold and embrazen them further. I'll work with you against these harassment cases, and I've even charted up them ones for the hospital, though I haven't heard back from the lead MD yet. Like the lead practitioner of the hospital? I don't know what they call them, but like,
Yeah.
I haven't heard back from him yet. I doubt I will. But for the most part, I got some respect for your squad in place. And there is a need for your service, so consider you requested specifically. Am I going to report that you'll be active the next coming month?
Yes, I had to take care of family business in Gridiron.
Yeah. And be careful
Ew.
traveling to Gridiron if I were you. At least in Market District, you're some police officer. You won't be picked off from the justices flying around. I've heard in Gridiron they got some sort of anti-anima squads. Real cutthroat shit.
We saw some of the things firsthand. They have some sort of radar system. And
Doesn't sound too
Gridiron is
far. Yeah, it doesn't
heavily
sound too
armored.
far from anima detection equipment that we've been lent out to as well. As part of the efforts from the Spire, the lower Spire has been giving out such equipment across the districts. Excuse me, and eventually you'll have to either, use the equipment yourself or be around it.
You're sure there won't be a feedback loop?
I'm not too sure how it affects anima users.
Hi, honey.
I mean, it's got to help somehow detect anima users, you know? Just report to me whatever happens. I am in your court to help you, Edmund.
I appreciate that.
Is there anything else, Edmund?
Has there anybody... Oh.
Hmm?
Has there any... Has... My,
Has there-
Sorry, my concussion is real... my brain image is really affecting me here. Has there been any... more cases of anima users attacking officers?
I wouldn't say attacking officers per se, just a lot of unstable reports. Unexplainable phenomena and issues that people are considering anima related. So, a lot of hearsay that we have to figure out what's real or not. And that's the real issue with detecting anima users. Unless we're constantly scanning, which we can't, we don't know if the reports are real or not. Like, check this one out, for example. It says here, it's in the Aristartle district, that according to a couple, we've had 5 or 6 matching reports to this, time falls weirdly at a bar in the Aristotle district. Some say that it's a few minutes to midnight.
Nah.
No, no, no.
6 seconds.
Is that Solus?
And, well, I mean, Solus is in the Aristotle district too.
Do we have a squad to check out that bar at Aristotle?
No, we also have issues with, more unstables in the Gambino district. We found a few, well, not we, but like Swordfish has been able to detect a few of them. We've had a recent issue. You went to the hospital as while you were gone, right? There wasn't like new instances. These are just like old ones that I'm bringing up to you. Like right now, Swordfish has just been trying to figure out where this one unstable anima group, no, not a group, just one unstable anima went. They discharged their anima power, and there was a restaurant that had 15 people, small children included, and unfortunately, unstable using their animus power so closely to so many civilians. Swordfish was able to get to the scene, not quick enough to detain the animus user. Oh, and we have been told by the Spire Council, so it comes up from the very top, that we are to work in junction with any operatives that we may meet from this Heroes League.
Edmund laughs. Because he doesn't know about Plataris. He just starts laughing. Oh, yeah, the Heroes League. Yeah, I bet Plataris wants to see me after he attacked Mayor Flamewrath of Travail and I. So there's some pretty heat there. Lieutenant Delta.
I didn't know there was a problem between you and Plataris.
Does Edmund know what happened at the Travail Police Department with him and
I don't think
like
you
the
were
Ranger
told
and
him.
stuff? Well, he showed up.
I'm sorry?
Plataris showed up. I was in a meeting with Mayor Flamewrath because of our I believe it was Nelcro. I wanted to talk to them about Nelcro, and I had some information about the Golden Harvest, which they wanted me on. Asked me personally to find out, due to my working here in the Market District. They and I were inside their office. Taurus came and tried to kill Mayor Flamewrath. I was able to stop him, but not before Flamewrath, stopped me.
Pause on the other side of the line before you hear, I see. I'm surprised then, you survived the encounter, but Plataris is considered, second to Lance, I've heard. Plataris is considered one of the strongest people in Spire City.
Falcone lifts his head.
I don't think he's ever paraded himself as an anima user. He's just calls himself Plataris.
Yeah, Lance calls himself a hero, doesn't make it through. The man's a convicted terrorist, people.
I've never called Lance a hero.
Hans also calls himself the champion of the Spiral City Anima tournament. That
That's
doesn't make it
different.
true.
I
Well,
called Lance a terrorist.
You forget the Asterix, McKinley.
Alright, I'll be right back and take a piss and check my laundry.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back too. I gotta check my face.
It rhymes line like pottery. We have to fill the dead air.
I know. I'm reading this manga, this Korean manga about
I know,
zombies.
says line, continues to read. That plays really well for a podcast. There you go. Crunch the chips. Crunch louder, damn it.
It's like the
Ah.
crunchiest fucking cookie ever.
No, but I'm kind of digging that idea for Vermich.
Like, Vormich is technically praying and has a patronage to Myron.
Yeah. Well, if all realms are connected by what's essentially the Sea of Green. Sea of Green, Sea of Souls, the Empyrean, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go with this understanding that time flows differently, therefore it's backwards, sideways. So he can, in all actuality, be praying to post Spiral City Myron. Why would Myron need a pet rat? I don't fucking know. It's cool. That's why. Fuck you. That's why. And I really like that Armand design.
It's a cool suit.
It's a really cool suit. I always found Lucius the Eternal to be boring visually. At least, like, Typhus has the whole Destroyer Hive going on. He's the only one of the, like, champions of the four in Termi armor. Karn is Karn. And Ahriman is just a sad boy.
I'm back.
Welcome
Wow,
back.
that's good timing.
I was trying to fill for dead air. I covered some of it.
Oh, thank you. I
Um,
roll into the scene. Oh,
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. It's just. It's very personal to me. He tried to kill me and Mayor Flamerat, almost killed Lance, and these were a group of people that I looked up to. Now, granted, Plataris wasn't my favorite. It was Bokujan? Bokujan?
you're right.
But there's also more stuff I know about the Heroes League. But I can talk to you personally about that at the court.
Hey. I'll look forward to hearing more from you in person then, when you return back in April. Enjoy your time off, Edmund.
I still
And,
have a week.
huh?
As well, I still have. I can't wait to get back.
Duly noted. Delta out. Hangs up.
Eden hangs up as well.
There's a knock at the door. Like the Sauntering Stallion at this late hour.
Hi, Sid. Did you guys hear that?
I
No.
didn't hear it. Edmund
Nasty
is
boy.
going to draw the gambler before he opens the door.
I can see you pulling the gun out.
Edmund's
Not gonna
put
help
three-
you.
Edmund's gonna put 3 AP into the gun. Who is it? The Pinkerton Agency is no longer a recognized federal arm of the Spire. I will shoot.
Oh, if I have to come upstairs.
Yeah, right. It's Plataris.
Edmund loads up another 3 AP into the gun.
That's a lot of AP in the gun.
Myron!
No.
Myron! Myron!
No.
Screams.
I didn't come here to fight. If I wanted you dead, I would laser your head off if I felt like it.
Oh, that
Would
is
you let
true,
me
but
in? It's rude to talk through a door. Sorry, it's rude to talk through a door.
Edmund puts the revolver away.
Yeah, Myron's gonna come upstairs when he heard the yelling. Sid, buddy.
Poking his head out from. So again, there's not a basement. There's only like a pantry place where Grimtongue has left everything in the kitchen area. That's the only area to this basement spot. So you poke your head out inside the kitchen area, and you can't see from where you're poking your head out, Myron.
Nah.
But you don't hear Edmund calling out anymore.
No, we're gonna
Edmund's
say and
just-
see what happens.
Edmund slowly opens the door.
Edmund, is someone here?
Plataris.
He can't hear you. You have to be yelling at him.
No.
You would hear Myron meekly in the background.
Meekly
Fuck's-
my ass.
Oh well, no, not meekly. I'm sorry. It's just like you can weakly hear him, even if Myron's yelling. It's just you're really far from him. It's not like your guys are next to each other. Oops. Bring us into the scene if it makes it easier to understand. Locations. I swear I have your tokens here. Don't give me that ooh-wah.
Edmund
Hell, I even have
opens
the
that
original
door.
Myron token here.
If Edmund opens that door and sees a bouquet of flowers, I swear to God.
No, you just see Plataris wearing a Hawaiian top, shorts, and a photograph.
What?
Takes a picture of Edmund to disorient him and shoots him in his hip. Shoot him in the center so that his bone in his hip or whatever is. Look, I'm
It's
just
the
quoting the
Chronicle.
Killing Joke.
Oh, you forgot the sunglasses and straw hat.
Yeah, right. Okay, just to make
Plataris-
things more understandable, Myron, there's your old token. You were
Oh, yeah.
there with no visible look to either entrances, which would be either by the bar entrance there or the side entrance over here. You're just a flat wall. Edmund over here is by the door. If he's yelling for your help, you could barely have heard him yell for it. And even then, when you reply back, he can barely hear you back.
Well, if I'm not hearing an answer, I'm gonna go see what's going on. I swear to God, if it's Valtharian.
What the fuck is Maltharian?
Valtharian, and don't worry about it.
You open the door, Edmund.
Sid, please.
Edmund opens the door. Oh, I found the token. Look who it is, guys. It's old Edmund.
Hey.
Damn. How the fuck did you find him in the darkness?
I still have
It was
permissions to
imprisoning
move
him.
it.
All he could see.
It's my.
It's all that I see. All that I am.
Seeing double.
Oh, how'd you feel if you saw this guy?
Well,
Or this guy?
Oh, hey, how's it
Those
going,
were okay.
everyone?
No, not him.
Ah!
Or
Oh, hey,
about this
Lance.
Bye,
guy.
Plutars. Bye, Plutars.
Guys, help me!
Oh, look, it's season 1 Falcone.
Is that known eco-terrorist Lance McKinley?
Senator,
Oh, he
hey,
killed
wait,
him.
why am
He-
I here?
He ate all those people in that prison.
Door just
Blue
keeps
Fox.
open. Every time Edmund opens the door, another one
Somebody
of the tokens.
different.
All right, Plutarchus, when did you get an anima, and how are you
No.
doing this?
But
He
the
opens
real
door,
scene would be
clacks, and it's
Plataris
there.
would walk through the threshold. See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, you know I still don't trust you.
Yeah.
Edmund, by the Lonely Father, is someone here?
I'm a suspect.
I want to talk to your friend. He's yelling for your help. Or something.
Gregor, is someone here?
Grigor floats through the wall and looks through it. Edmund's talking to someone.
Okay, so someone's here. Thank you, Gregor. Most appreciated. I appreciate you.
It took me to
You may be
Japanese dad.
incorporeal, but my appreciation for you isn't.
Well,
All right,
you can
come
feel
sit
that
down
by
at the bar.
remaking the family crest.
I don't know if I can make it in this realm. You know it. You know it takes a lot of power.
All right, we have water, and we have well, honestly, just water. Can I get you anything to drink?
The pygmy at the back of the counter goes, shh. Don't tell anyone I've been living back here.
What is your name?
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
You can call me Tops. You know, like bottle tops?
Do you have a mutation?
Jolly good.
No, I don't. I'm not a mutant, man. I'm clean.
Okay, because you know what happens to mutants.
Yeah, I know.
Here's 50 gold pieces. Don't spend it
Whoa!
all. at once.
Takes the 50 gold pieces for you. And I guess Tops would leave.
We gotta get that
Walks away with
positive.
a sad Hulk music playing.
Hey, we gotta get that. We gotta pump those numbers up for.
Zelish waves his hand. I won't drink anything. You don't have anything that could actually get me drunk.
I mean, I don't know what you are.
I'll be right back.
So
Well, I'm
what
not here to
brings you
discuss
by?
that. I'm here to discuss what happened at City Hall. Mayor Flamewrath has already been educated, as we will. Giving her due bills for the transgression that has transpired against her. For them. I have made sure to it that I've given them an adequate amount of funds for this. So I've come here to make sure that your end was also talked and handled before
Oh, Sid.
we went any further. As you can, I've heard you already have some issues with me.
Well, where would you like me to start?
I'm not looking for your sass or confrontation either. I'm looking to put aside issues and even give out a hefty gold settlement.
How much?
How's 150,000?
Damn.
How
Damn.
long would it take for Myron to get to the room?
So before we continue, if you were trying to make your way out this while they were talking, I would let you introduce yourself now. Otherwise, if you were stalling a little bit longer for some reason or another, then you could choose to start
no.
moving.
No, Gregor said that someone's here and he's a ghost. He doesn't lie, usually. most of the time. Occasionally. Edmund, you called for... Oh, who's your friend? I cannot move my avatar. Thank you. And I cannot move my avatar. Sid, please.
Sid wants to move the avatar.
Uh,
Myron,
Sid-
this is Plataris. Plataris, this is Myron.
Finally,
is part
someone
of
with
the
a
heroes
normal
league.
name.
What do you mean normal?
You all have weird names.
How? I'm sorry, he's not from here.
And I prefer to keep the conversation private.
All right.
I'm not doing autographs either, so. You have
No,
control over your
Myron.
token.
Myron will hear the conversation anyway. He owns the bar. No, maybe. That's still up in the air. $150,000 or 150,000 gold pieces is a lot of money.
That'd be given to you to keep you mentioning, saying, reporting, having any issue or inclination about my transgressions at City Hall with Mayor Flamewrath. Because again, I've also spoken with Flamewrath and have already provided such compensatory beneficiaries for such issues.
You hear everything.
I have my ears tuned to specific things.
I know. I've read your file.
Right now, I'm listening to Lance fight in East Bay.
What?
That's just some
Evan's-
humor.
Oh, I was going to say, Evan would be genuinely shocked at how good. Damn,
No, that'd be
it's
some like meta humor, but like, no, I mean, I have very good hearing. I could hear someone in travail pretty easily, like Mayor Flammer. I could hear if I tune in to look for their voice. They need to be speaking loud enough. Are we in agreement?
No.
I'm sorry.
I don't want your gold. It is a lot of
Look at that.
money.
You could just buy the Sauntering Stallion.
That's true, but we'd have to keep pay the upkeep because
So we just turn it back into a bar.
180,000.
how much is the Sauntering Stallion to buy back from?
Like $150? You haven't really talked about buying it back, so that's something else entirely.
Has Edmund heard about Plataris' good deeds to Anima users?
Can't hear you. You're talking quiet.
Has Edmund heard about Plataris' good deeds toward Anima users? Excuse me, like through the.
I mean, because
They,
like, unless you're paying attention to like the Spyronet, which we haven't had your character do, traveling and doing other things. No, Edmund has no idea the change of leaf. Edmund?
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't know what caused your change of heart. However, you've done more to me. It's not just the incident at Travail City Hall. There's a lot of stuff that you did that I can't look past so easily.
Edmund, it's easier
However-
to be friends here at this moment than it would be to fight me later.
I'm not. I don't mean this hostile. Take the money that you were going to give me and give it to like anima users in need, people in need who are still affected by the by not having the golden harvest. The best way. I'd rather see you have a heart again. The one that I saw growing up in Gridiron when I was watching all the when I was watching all the news articles of the Heroes League, how they helped people. Go back to that, but also help anima users with that money. That to me is worth it than
Sauce says nothing when you request of his request. He just simply stares blankly a bit before a small smile grows on his face and goes, "Fine. If you don't need to take the bribe or money, and if that's what you're asking of me, then just pay attention to Spyronet then. If I find any information of myself out there, or any reports I hear, you will not like what you will see when I come back next time." It is a nice bar.
very nice.
And he leaves.
Fucking bars.
Yeah, and that'd be Edmund's week. He made some calls, had an interaction with Taurus. Yeah, for the most part, just relaxing and not having to worry about doing any police business. Whereas Myron has been crafting his relic. Lance! Wake up, samurai!
Oh, where am I? Oh,
Well, you're driving. Well, in this moment, Lance has been driving for like 6. Well, because how did Lance get even to East Bay?
well, when he was told that he was being let go because of the men in suits were interfering with his workplace, he decided to make his way towards East Bay because A, he has a tournament thing to deal with, and B, he figures he can hang out here for the heat to die down.
Did not Lance come across some obstacles going his way?
Yeah, some people trying to stop, they're telling him that, hey, if you try to get out, we're gonna stop you from getting out of East Bay.
And Lance was cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay. How's Lance feeling as he's stepped over the threshold and has made a few blocks into East Bay? It's Been an exhausting trip for Lance, to say the least, because the travel on the bridge is a while.
I mean, it's nice. There's no mutants. I haven't seen any mutants. That's a
A lot of dilapidated buildings like East Bay and West Bay.
it feels slightly like home, minus the slightly less radiation and less mutants.
Uranium fever is gone and brought me down.
Oh, Lance, what's your first set of operando in East Bay?
He's going straight to dock
You
side.
don't know where Dockside is.
He asked someone asked some lady earlier, and she said all the way to the north. So he's making his way up the northern parts of East Bay, and he'll look from there.
Okay, and how's Lance traveling?
Via the life skipper. He's just
Lance, you power up the life skimmer and begin to. There's not really streets in East Bay. It's more like gravel roads that are uniform enough to know that it's a road if you have a car. There are no working stoplights. There are the signs that where the posts would be, and in intersections, it's usually wait to see who goes first, then you can go whenever you can. Lance, how fast are you traveling?
he's traveling at half speed.
Yeah, miles per hour.
I want to say like at least 25.
My grandma drives faster than you.
You drive slower than my grandma. What?
Lance, as you're driving through the neighborhood of East Bay, and you see anyone standing outside, their eyes are glued to you. They watch you as you drive past Lance, like, whoa. What's Lance's thoughts?
He knows it's because it's the life skipper they're looking at, not him. He's just, you know, just thinking about his encounter with that the member of the Path of Hormet, as he's just
Hey man, it's not a good
making-
time to think about me.
what?
Yeah, you should focus on the road.
What? Lance looks at the road.
I am a road obstacle. It's a
Ah!
pygmy.
Run it over.
Lance jumps over it.
No, run it over. Shouldn't be in the road.
With ease, you overcome the pygmy. Huh, wow, nice jump.
What are you doing? I didn't.
And the moment was gone, Lance.
I'm going insane.
Your ears do perk up, Lance, when you like park to like stop and look around, like for the moment that you had. You do notice, Lance, that you keep hearing like something behind you. Sounds like chanting.
Lance looks over.
You see a lot of people who have seen like in the distance. It looks like a stampede of some kind. It's
He
definitely
just-
from where you drove from.
Huh. Lance kind of like stops for a bit, like kind of like doing a slight Akira pose, stopping. He looks at this. He's kind of like trying to get a better look. Like
Make
you
a
know,
range. Make a well. You can't make range. Make a dexterity check. You can junction only with range.
let me get the old counter sheet. Let's see. The crunchiest chip. Another junction is.
God, give me the crunchiest.
That's a
I'm
13.
sorry. That was muted there.
That was
No, you're
actually a
good.
really good crunch. What chips are you eating?
Lays.
Plenty's kettle corn chips.
Ah, plantains. Nice. I haven't had those in ages. Lance, you can see you take a little bit of a wince, and God's Rockabye helps by magnifying, like putting a helmet on so you can like magnify your vision further. And while you're wearing this knightly helmet, Lance, you're able to identify that those are some people chasing after you.
Oh,
Oh, he left.
He had to
Okay.
go.
Lance just.
Finally, our property value.
Ah,
Wait, was it
Man.
Tony?
yeah, what's running at me? Lance just.
Finally, our property value.
Let's
It's
get a
saved.
skyrocket. We have a book club meeting every other Thursday. God fucking damn it.
Lance just kind of looks at it, kind of annoyed, like, I'm not even. I haven't been here for fucking 5 minutes or something, and I already have a crowd
He's-
of people wanting to kill me.
Narrator, he's been in East Bay for about several hours now.
Lance casually just revs the engine and just starts going back his merry way towards the north.
Lance, as you continue driving northward in East Bay, this place is the more denser, dilapidated buildings. Lancelot, even you as a buffoon could tell that there's a stop sign with a pygmy waiting at the front of the line. There's no need to stop at the stoplight. Will you stop behind this pygmy? Make an
He
intelligence
slowly-
check.
I was-
Idiocy. Idiocy. Pass. Lance, it's by the law you have to wait behind the pygmy.
Let's not
Lance,
drive.
Lancelot, you pay attention closely to the elderly pygmy ahead of. Is it elderly? You can't tell. Maybe it's even just dressed up like an old person. It has
Hit
a
it.
cane. And it has a
Hit it.
white-handled barred mustache to its face. It seems to be wobbling and smart, with some sort of scooter underneath it to propel it forward. The light above the pygmy hangs precariously by a thread and illuminates itself only on the red. It continues to highlight only stop. The pygmy waiting patiently. Lance, make an intelligence check to get out of this loop. Holy shit! Brilliance, Lancelot. There's no need to wait on this line. You don't live in what East Bay. These laws don't matter to you. What are they gonna do?
I'm
Find you in
above the
West Bay?
walls.
Lance, you skip through the light, ignoring the rest of the pygmies waiting. The old pygmy yells back, "You damn hooligan!"
He's gonna wherever he's going, he's gonna die fast.
Driving through further in a straight line, Lance, as straight as you can possibly make. The myriad of they're not like a ton of people you keep passing. There's just a lot though. There's like groups here, groups there. Every person you pass is just staring and watching at you obliviously. You hear one person shout, "Hey! Is that from the lower spire?
No.
Yo, he looks rich!" On God, I want his chains.
What? What chains?
That is when, Lance, you start to hear the sound of loud motors crying around you. At first, it was distant motor sounds getting closer and closer. Didn't think much of it because, there could be cars anywhere else. It's only till now that you're coming across this block that now that the sounds have been loud enough to like, oh, they're getting close for sure. It sounds like whatever's coming is getting closest on motorcade.
Lance is just. He slowly tilts his head to get a look. See the fucking problem that's chasing him now.
It is a van, single van. It's like a big van. It would rival that of the door knocker, not in size, but like in width. It's like it's a battle bus in terms of like a orc vehicle, because it's got like the truck in the front, and it's got like this open end back. That there's like standing people, and there's even this sentry on top of the truck head. But it doesn't have like a gun or anything. It's just a single harpoon. It's all Mad Max style designed.
I know where this is going.
Where's it going? God's Rockabye speaks to Lance.
Oh, yeah, no, trying to kick this puppy back. Let's kick this puppy to oval gear. Oh, clock this puppy up. And Lance starts to push it at a higher speed. And at one point, he'd like try to get close to the building as possible to try to get on it.
Yeah, you could start driving off of buildings because you just need to be floating on them, like off the surface of them. Just make a dexterity check. DC 11. It has advantage because you are using the life skimmer.
That's nothing. I got nothing.
You try to pull the life skimmer up to the side of the building. And choo 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 choo. It pulls itself back down through the weight.
Oh, shit, I think I need to jump up into.
As you're attempting, Lance, you don't hear or see. Rather, we as the audience cut to the people in the truck. No, Leslie, that's the rich guy up ahead. I'm aware, man. What do you want me to do from here? The driver yelling out to the back of the seat. I'm kicking the truck as fast as I can. Can't you, I don't know, on my way you're there? If you guys were closer, maybe. Well, what about you, Weeds? Yeah, the side passenger now. Yeah, I could try to do something if you were closer.
What is with you guys and being closer?
Except for how anima powers work, jackass. Towards the driver. He rolls his head over. I can't fucking do anything until I get closer to the prick. And he's fucking driving this weird motorcycle. So the truck continues to chase Lance. Doesn't have a real good chance of keeping up with Lance, though. Lance, they're gonna keep chasing you. Persistence is keen. What do you want to do, Lance?
Oh, he's just gonna keep bolting it down those street. Trying to make his way to...
There may not be a lot of traffic. Lance, you unfortunately come across a few bits of traffic that's actually active, as a series of cars are trying to make their own changes across the very close and claustrophobic roads that you are driving through very fastly. Make a dexterity 15 check.
Give me a second.
With advantage.
Oh, I'll go junction this one. Yeah, Yeah, it's gonna. Range.
Kind of like admin. I'm willing to let you pass if you give me another Anima power, AP.
Yeah, take it.
Spending it, because especially since you were using the life skimmer in the situation, you're able to. You still scrape the life skimmer, sure promise, badly. Though you don't knock yourself off the ride, which is the most important bit. And the car actually totals itself on in the background. So you had someone crash.
Well, it's not my problem.
Lance casually causing traffic problems.
There's traffic in East Bay?
The very few calls that exist.
Lance continues to drive in what he assumes is the straight direction. For a little while, Lance, you don't hear anything chase after you.
Lance looks at the fuel gauge.
It's a yellow crystal.
Yeah, that thing's. I think that's half energy. Shit. He keeps making his way forward.
Make an intelligence check, Lance, as you parked your car, you've gotten dodged and thrown around a lot. You don't know north natively. It's something you still don't know. You take a random guess. Roll a 1d100. Oh, good. As you're driving through this district, Lance, you hear the chase music again. As from a side street, they burst through.
What the hell?
Oh dear! And so, the truck is like 40, 50 yards away and they're trying to keep up with you.
She's getting real tired. Lance kind of like tilts up the life skimble as he makes his way towards, like you know how those would be a street going like a T direction. So instead of following either left or right, he instead tilts up the bike and gets ready to jump with it to get onto the building.
Sure, like any left or right turn, anything that has a solid turn to it, Lance is going to try to go up in the intersection instead of taking and going with the curves, the turns. Still gonna be a DC 15 check.
15? With what
Yes.
skill?
Dex.
It's on a junction.
You really need more time practicing with the speeds of the
Life skill.
the life scammer, as again you attempt to get onto the wall with the speed you're going at, and again it weighs you back down and pulling you, letting you back down. Like so, so Sure Promise also needs time to speed up to its max speed, and as you try to get over the wall like you did before, as you try to drive the walls as you did before, it just pulls you back down more heavy than you thought, and as you're trying to rev back the life scammer into regular speed, you can see behind you that they may be like 60 or 70 yards, but they're still gunning at their top speed and getting a lot closer to you, Lance. It's only a single chasing van this time.
Shit, I am really just trying to get trying to get onto the building so I can lose them. It's like a... Fuck.
Watch your profanity.
Watch
Watch
your
your mouth.
profanity.
He keeps gunning it.
You begin seeing the water approach ahead of you. As you're gunning it, Lance, you hear tumbling tumbleweeds.
Huh?
A building to your right begins to fall down, Lance. Several shards of this building become debris to stop you from driving forward. It's a DC of 13 to dodge the incoming debris of the building falling down in your row path.
I'm gonna need another junction for this one. I got a 12.
A 12 is close enough that I had to ask. I held my little pygmy ball out. Come on, you know what to give me.
Here.
Spending an extra AP, you're able to dodge the dilapidation of a side building coming down its way. Not the full building. No, just a portion of the building being shifted and moved. The ground is shaking towards the direction, like a tremor. This tremor has no effect on a floating vehicle like the life skimmer. Alas, that water's approaching fast. What do you do?
He tries to... Wait. Shit. If he's... He knows that's the wrong direction, so he's gonna try to... Like,
Maybe.
you know, take the drift, get away, away from the drive along the wiffle, not into the wiffle.
Okay, make a 1d100.
How's an 18?
Oh, causality's on your favor as you take the so make another dexterity check now to no, you don't won't make it make for the drift because you're in the life scammer. It flows really well with you.
I'll give you a second.
Just for the audience's sake, to also kind of rum in on this real quick, I'm abridging a lot of this time with Lance driving, as it be like an hour or two, and he'd still be trying to drive all the way to Honey Doll. This has been a 5 or 6, like this whole conversation has been a 4 or 5 hour drive for Lance. And him even being restocked again is part of that time equation. Like, they broke away from Lance when he went on the side road, and they came back to find him later. East Bay's big. Some say you can fit a whole West Bay or two in there.
Ah!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, like I told the audience, it's been like a 5-hour trip for you so far. So these guys lost you for a little while, like an hour or so, and then they've refound you, Lance, and are still chasing.
They still chasing after the building tumbled?
Well, after the building tumbled, right, they would have crashed right through the debris. It's a truck. It's got the horsepower. Plus, the anima user would have helped to make it easier to break the debris. Anyway, still chasing you, Lance.
Ah, for fuck's sakes. Lance looks down at the life skimmel.
It's glowing yellow. There's like a single bleep, but then it stays a solid yellow. Lance, as you look down and muttering to yourself in the life gauges, the truck continues to shuttle closer and closer. One guy stands up and goes, "I think we're close enough." You pull out my sword. And another lackey wearing like Mad Max style leather straps and all pulls out a very fine Japanese katana. "I got you, bro!" And he gets on top of the roof of the truck. And he cuts the air. When he cuts the air, the anima user in the back of the truck closes his eyes and goes, "Last resort!" And activates his anima power, flying with, becoming one with the cut. He himself flies within the cut's speed, and it gets sent towards Lance. Lance, you have a DC of 12 to dodge this incoming attack.
Ah! Damn it! I was really hoping I wouldn't need a junction that.
Breathing.
Incoming attack hits Lance. Not in the way we would think. It's a flying cut infused with anima power. When the cut gets close in air, I mean, like Lance is still driving, so it's momentum is a thing to consider. As Lance's momentum is still fast, and this cut isn't like going supersonic or nothing. It's just regularly being a regular cut being projected by someone else going really fast. The anima user is the point that makes it. The animus makes it where the cut has the projectile-like effect now, and as it flies closer to Lance, this cut this has become a red cut in the air. The anima user, heals from the cut and uses the cut as a platform for his lower body to be moving as if it's his legs, using his upper body to pull out a gun and shoot Lance as he gets close to Lance.
Lance looks over casually. What?
So if Lance was to look over his shoulder, he'd see a flying at him red cut in the air with the upper body of a person who's pulled out a pistol and is attempting to shoot Lance.
Lance turns. Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, Lance is casually turning around with a finger gun and make Gaunt's walker by transform his hand to a Gaunt's walker by for a bit and fire out like anima energy, like a bullet, back at him.
Only if you're willing to get, because he's like 40 or because max, because he's not anywhere close to 30 feet. He's like 40-ish feet trying to shoot you.
If that's the case, trying to hit Lance, what Lance does is he stalls himself to lose all that speed to fly back, go back, braking kind of level, so they can get back to, like, how you say, almost like neck to neck to each other. And that's when Lance just, hey, with God's walker finger bullets.
So so Lance, make a dexterity check of 11 to do the sudden break. Okay, you'll take a penalty of 5 HP. Well, not 5, sorry. I'll take 2 HP. You managed to heal down the life scammers, pulling, because you were kicking it at its fastest. You drop your speed to rack the damn near, I don't know, what, 10 you said, or stall completely?
No, just enough stalling so he can let the guy catch up towards Lance.
It's a floating slash across the wind. That's why I'm like, it's kind of hard to judge speed, but he'd be going something like 22 or 23 miles an hour. He's not supersonic or nothing. If you stall enough, it's still going to be inertia messing with Lance. That's why I made you make the check, and you'll take the 2 HP difference for not passing, as you pull the life scammer to slow enough rates to catch back, like to fall back to where you can see the sky with the scars floating towards. And he had already attempted to shoot you, but where you were, that would have been a disadvantage, and I'll count it as a miss when he fires at where Lance was. What the?
Lance just casually, he sees like Lance raises his left hand, it's Gaunt's walker by his gauntlet, go ka-chow, and he hits down the pointer finger and shoots out like basically a concussive shot of pure anima energy towards him.
Okay. And this kind of projectile is something that most anima users are able to do. Like, I always intend a AP1 effect for most anima users who can control their powers. Even if they're physical based, I still meant for everyone to have a ranged option. Because you have Lance, what's your range again?
My range is D8, so that's 16?
Yeah. So anywhere within your 16 feet radius, Lance can fire a projectile at something. It's his influence of that damage. He can't hit something past his range of 16. You dropped your speeds low enough to get even with him, so I'd say that'd be within 15. He's as close to you as you are to him. And this is like razor biting nail close, Lance, as you point your finger, go, chow.
Yeah.
And you go ahead, make your anima check.
Strength and power. That's a 14.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be enough to hit the flying scar. Just barely hitting it, yeah. Roll for damage, Lance, as you land your anima power hit. Then half of 11 in true damage.
So that's 5 true damage.
Yeah, 5 true damage and 11 regular. The true damage part, as it hits... So as your attack hits the anima user, he retaliates before damage was supposed to be rolled, but he would have retaliated. Now he has to roll after. Because he would spend a reaction. You shot him, you already rolled for damage, so he has to make a strength check in order to maintain his flight. Because he was hit pretty goddamn hard. So he is going to use strength, and he's already flying, so he's using a junction. 9 is not enough. He tumbles out of his animus power, flying out of the sky, going, fucking ass! And he levels a pistol to shoot Lance again. He, instead of rolling at a disadvantage, he takes a -2 to his final accuracy results. Rolling for his, he's rolling for dexterity for his shot, and then he's gonna roll for his pistol he's firing with. 16 is high enough to hit Lance. Well, 16 minus 2 is 14. Still would be high enough to hit Lance. Lance, he shoots a volley of pistol shots. 2 miss, 1 hits you in the shoulder. Healing 11 points of damage. It is a pistol. It has armor piercing. Like this type, like it has like piercing for humans. So it's still gonna hurt you. It's still gonna hurt past your defense.
It doesn't break my defense.
I said it has piercing. It breaks through your defense. It's a pistol. It's like firearms can shoot through people.
Does the Game Boy get
Lance takes a shot. Lance wouldn't notice it at first, but then he kind of looks down and he sees that he got shot right between his ribs. There was the bullet right there sitting in it, and he's like holding it, noticing. That took him like half HP, below almost, past at half HP.
Don't get shot by a gun. The Anima user makes a dexterity check at a disadvantage. He tries to junction. 7, a 4, and a 1. Yeah, 5. Fails the dexterity check and takes 10 impact damage. True impact damage upon hitting the ground really fucking hard. Because remember, you guys are moving fast, and he essentially flew off of his carriage and ate shit. Lance, you'll need to make a dexterity check to keep yourself steady on the door, not door knocker, on the sure promise. 8 or higher.
Come on. Yeah.
Taking a deep wound into your rib. You manage to hold yourself and continue to drive forward. The truck stops to pick up its ally. Come on! We're gaining on him.
Lance would.
Yeah, but he hit me damn hard too. He struggles to get into the truck. Oh,
How the hell did he even hit
He fucking stopped he slowed down himself just a bit to hit me. Come on, we can catch up. Lance, you are unable to go faster than 20 without crashing.
What? Someone ends up Lance.
Well, so not
Deering,
20. Sorry,
man.
you can't go faster than 40. Sorry, you are bloodied.
So what Lance ends up doing is that he begins to like traverse through tight, he tries to find like some kind of narrow corridor, and the moment he can like not take a breather, he's going to like do his best to dismount off the life skimmer and start running down the corridor and break down a door and then hide within the building to try to catch his breath. It's complex action.
Well, Lance, you're first deciding to dismount from the
No,
life
not
skimmer?
not right now. He's trying to find like a small alleyway, like an alleyway or something to drive into.
Not too hard. It's just about privacy is the whole city's dilapidated. There's not a lot of standing buildings that are worth hiding behind. You could try to hide in the rubbish, though the truck is like still beating behind you. And there's just still more and more people pointing out, like, oh shit, hey, you're flying that weird. Are you from the lower spire? I'm not paying my lower spire taxes.
Lance holds his side a bit. Fuck. He kind of slow down himself a bit to get close to one of these people. Hey, you, where's Darkside?
Are you from the lower spire, man?
West Bay.
No,
Focus.
West Bay's terrible.
Oh my fucking god. Hey, where's Darkside? Now!
Hey, can I touch your bike, man?
Afterwards.
I don't know what dock side you're looking for, man.
Twice back.
Huh?
Lance just.
But hey, you said I could touch it.
Do you wanna touch it?
Lance is like panting a bit, holding his injury. I would know back in season 1 I could take a bullet.
This one bullets didn't have piercing.
Ah! Oh, the pygmy who knows everything is.
Lance, you continue to drive as best as you can under the pain. You find yourself in another cross street. It looks like the same main road you've been trying to drive up and down previously before. In your time driving, and you're holding your wound, you can feel the blood coming down it. You haven't heard the trucks after you. There's still the regular people in East Bay that have been watching and like are all gobstabbed at you. Even just pausing here, Lance, they're just watching you idle.
Lance looks at one of the people. Hi, you! Where's Darkside?
Make a charisma check.
I think I got like a 6 in charisma.
Darkside's like points to the direction. That way, man.
Lance gives him a thumbs
Hey,
up.
wait.
And
Can I get a ride?
you're going to Darkside too?
No, I want to ride on the thing. Can I drive it around a bit?
I'm being chased.
Can I get a
Lance shows
ride?
the Lance shows the bullet hole.
Oh,
Lance
can I
drives
give it a
away.
ride?
When he asks that, can I get a... Lance is already driven away. He takes the direction.
We see Honey Doll and Dogside getting ready to handle the rest of the night off since, again, Lance been driving through East Bay for like 6 or 7 hours. It's not like a few minutes, because it's for us, we've been passing for a few minutes. For Lance, it's been a few hours of him driving back and forth and trying to drive around East Bay and getting shot at. They put armor piercing the bullets, Lance.
Oh, it's... If only I was a
see-
higher power tier.
Yeah, if only it was a higher power tier. Like a demon power tier, if you will. Lance, another Lance. The cutscene we see is Honey Doll working with her staff to close up Dockside. We see her really smitten over a specific coworker, and she's, all huggy and happy and smiling, presumably dating between the two of them. Lance, you can see the building with a large sign that has been now fixed on the top that reads Dockside.
Lance slowly makes his way into the parking lot, and as he's making to the parking lot, he slows down the light skimmer till he reaches a full stop.
Starts blinking 2 yellow lights. Doot, doot.
He weakly hops off the light skimmer and snaps his finger with this dematerialize it and begins to hobble his way towards the store.
As you approach, someone from the inside approaches and comes out from it. A male. He has his hair piled back. He's a little darker skin. I wouldn't say black. I'd definitely say tan. And then
Olive.
Yeah, an olive. That's perfect. He's got a goatee, and that's about it for facial expression. Hair. He is wearing a dark uniform that has the word security on the top of his chest, and goes, "Hey, we're closed." Oh shit.
I need to see Honey Doll.
Oh, you got a hole in you, man. Just wait right there. We'll get you some first aid. Just wait out here, okay? Hey, Honey Doll. Yeah, Eddie? You may want to come out here. I swear, if it's some sort of trip... What the... Who are you? Why are you bleeding all over the place?
Long story. Lancelot, we talked on the phone once. I was looking for my boss. Also, Eclipse talked about you a lot.
Eclipse? Do you know where he
Dang,
is? Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Eclipse. You know Eclipse.
Much to his detriment. Can I step in?
Oh, yeah, well, no, not until we get you fixed up. Buddy, go get the first aid kit. It's in the bathroom, okay? Thank you. The hell has happened to you?
Well, I didn't realize I'm no longer bulletproof. That's the first thing.
Huh?
Second, some jackasses in a truck were chasing after me. Some guy got lucky and got a shot off.
Oh, well, yeah. Were you driving anything? They usually don't harass people unless you got something worth stealing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a good time to show you.
Eddie comes back with the med kit. She begins to take... Honey Doll begins to take out some of the equipment inside of it and goes to Eddie and goes, "Let's sterilize some of this here. Thanks." And he returns with some sterilized equipment. Alright, it's gonna hurt like hell. Do you want to smoke, a drink, or anything?
Lance shakes his head.
Okay. And she digs into Lance's wound to pull out the bullet.
Mm.
Hey, do you want to keep a souvenir?
The scar's worth the souvenir.
I think you broke a rib with the bullet. Like it broke the whole rib.
Fuck.
Maybe those
They
grow
grow
back? Or, I mean, you could take it out and feed it to a pygmy. Yes.
They don't like poverty. They wouldn't be around here.
Oh.
Also, this is gonna sound weird, but can I give you 1,000 gold coins? That's 10. Wait, how much? Damn, I actually don't know how much gold Lance has before the Halloween event because I altered the amount. No,
Well,
actually no. I already had 33. No, not 33. I didn't have 33. I had like 30k plus. So yeah, Lance is like, I'll pay you 10,000 if I can stay here for a while.
How long's a while?
There was a tournament thing going to happen here in East Bay, I'm told.
She glares a bit. Yeah. Some of the asshole gangs have decided that they're gonna unify under one anima user and choose who's gonna be.
Well, Lance kind of like gives a jazz hand. I'm here to help fight for the cause.
Why? You don't even belong in East Bay.
Someone named Kana asked me to.
Hana? You mean the leader of the she's got like a she names like a she's like a femme fatale group of motorbikers.
I was gonna say like the Lizzies or something.
The Lizzies. Isn't that a band, the Lizzies?
Then Lizzie's.
Or Barbie heads, I don't mind calling them that.
Then Lizzie's was the band.
In any case, yeah, I've heard of Kana. Hell, me and her used to go to the same school.
There's schools in East Bay.
Was. Lance,
There
heal
was.
11 HP as Honeydell finishes up repairing your, like, patching you up. There we go. I'm not a surgeon, so you may want to get checked with the doctor when you can.
You'd be
And
surprised
about
how
your
much.
offer, I'll take your 10 gold. I do have a
10
room you can use, though I don't
10
think you'll be here for long.
Why's that?
Well, I talked to Eclipse. He had like this one emergency call he was only allowed to take. He's in Gridiron Prison,
Ah, fuck.
and he warned me that in a month or two they're gonna process him, whatever that means.
Lance pinches his brow, but okay.
And he told me
when
to
you-
reach out to any of his friends to help him out, so here you are.
Lance kind of looks a little bit. He has no idea how lucked out he just got. I could have just said fuck it and go straight back to the underground. I could have just said
How's the
fuck this.
underground?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I don't
Okay.
have to. Now you're not spoiling plot details to NPCs, huh?
I'm trying to
That's
turn over
metagaming.
Lance looks over. When Lance looks over, Connie Doll sees Lance talking to Al, like literal Al. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. What do you want to do about it?
Eddie speaks in. I think he's a little delirious from lack of blood. Lance, I'm over here.
Anyway, I'm gonna need to start. Lance digs into his inventory for a cell phone, and to start calling people.
Clink, 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 clink. Make an intelligence check. Pass using your cell phone.
That's a 2.
You take 2 points of HP damage as you try your best not to break your phone.
I broke I smushed my fucking big fucking fingers into each other, trying not to crush the screen.
It takes a considerable effort for Lance, especially with the wound, to dial out to Edmund. I imagine this is later in the week. Well, no, this had to be earlier in the week too. Okay, well, Cyrex event's on Tuesday because Lance has to be the immediate Monday. Make 1D100 to try to call Edmund at evening.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, he just doesn't pick up. Man, Edmund, you really have this fucking thing called a phone and don't use it, huh?
Well, I've been told by the wheel of causality that I can't pick up the phone.
Don't pug dance back there, Falcone. I see you.
Otherwise, I would be picking up the phone.
Well, what do you plan to do about Eclipse?
Well, the first thing is, I need to handle this tournament thing ASAP. And as for getting him out of prison, I think I can. I think I could get him out. I think. I'll try to reach out to more of my mates later on. That, try to reach out more.
While
Well, I
you're
mean, like-
here, I'll take your. I'll only take 5,000 from you, because the other 5,000, you can just
Yeah.
use that to help me keep the place safe. I mean, I'm one of the only anima users here to keep the store safe. So having another anima user under the roof is nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, because you can see East Bay is always in a fight.
Just like West Bay.
Oh, West Bay.
Thank you.
Oh, you come from there? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, she's not.
She's
That's the
definitely
inner dialogue in Lance's head saying that.
not. What's it called? Imperialistic Lancelot. You can see from Honey Doll's smug expression. She does not mean I'm sorry. She damn well knows that she feels superior to you because she's from East Bay.
If only Santa was there to help protect the place.
Yeah, I'm from Gridiron. I'm above all of you. Get on my level, nerds.
Right. Edmund Miles. Standing on the same altar as his
Authority.
father, Johnny Miles.
damn
Parading
right.
himself as the best anima user.
Wait.
It's a
Oh,
reference to this show, this movie, this game.
I can't remember it.
Skip.
Somewhere.
Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium, yeah, it's a fucking great game. But back to this. We will wrap up things with Lance and call it our session as Lance, Honeydoll takes only the 5k from you, and you can use the same room Eclipse was in.
Lance slowly goes into the room of the cliffs.
What Eclipse was. You find that there's a pygmy sleeping at the bed. He sits up.
Lance takes out the statue pygmy, puts it like on the nearest fucking
Oh, you don't have that yet. It's the weekend.
Oh, that's why. My bad. I was like gonna put like a test of contest between an actual pygmy and the relic. Anyway, Lance looks at the pygmy laying on the bed.
Honeydoll
You
walks
don't
in
belong
behind you. He doesn't belong in here. Hey, get out!
Yeah.
It's a pink pygmy just growling at Lance.
Lance walks over to the window, opens its jaw, like, hey, go on. Kind of like,
No!
come on.
Uh-uh.
Lance goes over to pick up the pillow that's on. and casually just like puts the pillow out. Like he takes the pillow that the pygmy's on, takes it to the window,
Come
puts
on,
his
man.
whole head outside with the pygmy still
Come
on
on,
the
don't
pigment,
do this to me.
and start like wiggling the pillow and
Ah!
come on.
He flies
You-
off.
you-
Ah!
Lance pulls back the pillow and closes the window.
It flies right back over to the ledge of the window. You're gonna have to open it eventually.
Lance just closes the blind.
Jeez. Yeah.
You know he's right because I don't like sleeping.
A lot of airflow.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys like creep in with the smallest amount of crap. Anyway, thanks for the room.
Just try to keep the pygmies out.
I will, Johnny.
And with that, Lance rests at the Sauntering Stallion.
Wait, how did I get here?
Sorry, rests at the dockside. As our week 3 winds down. Myron, at the end of your week 3, you create your rare relic, Ice Staff. You need to create one more rare relic at your smith to upgrade its level capacity. It's currently level 1.
Supposed to be level 2, I believe, because of an upgrade.
From Halloween, right?
No, a while ago.
Oh, never mind then. Whoops.
Must be like something you upgraded from like how you say construction. You know.
Okay, well then I'll just leave it level 2 and just leave it as is to let that be the thing that happened now then. C'est la vie. So, you'll need to craft 4 rare relics to have it increased again. For 1 legendary, as it's now gaining the abilities to craft better and better. Okay?
Yep.
Well, what do you call the ice staff?
Don't know.
And specifically, you just want it to have the ability to make ice bolts?
We can hash out the powers later.
Sure.
I do not have the mindset for it right now.
No worries. Well, just let me know before our next session, as we will wrap up this week. We are ending March 3rd week, and we're going into our March 3rd weekend. With the final week of March coming up. Lance, your tournament happens in April, and any other timelines that I'm worried about?
Time for that training montage.
Falcone's armor is definitely done. From circumference and all. And expect Cyrus with a training montage. Okay. Well. And then Edmund probably getting back to work in April, right?
Yep.
Well, definitely think about what you want Edmund to handle out in the last week of his vacation, supposed. Well, with that, guys, I look forward to our next session next week. Thank you, as always, for being part of our sessions, and I will speak with you guys next time.
Love you, bro.
Love you, Line. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, chat.